Hello, 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 hello. There is a highlight on my second screen, which is right over the sound section of OBS, so I'm not even sure if you can hear me, but hello. So it's a new year, right? It's a new year. In theory, it's new us. Thank you for the spot, Hetrick. In theory, it's a new year, it's a new us, and it's 2023, as I'm sure you're aware of. Probably due to all the sunglasses in Times Square that say 2023. But what did I want to start out with today? Because Church Has Glasses, it has this very loose format of in the beginning, we have sort of like an impromptu fake sermon, and then we go into the video games for hours. And the joke being, the stream is happening when church happens. My name literally means church. I used to go to church a whole bunch. Anyway. So, I was thinking about this stream being kind of an important one because it's literally on the first day of the new year. I've been doing this for, oh dear lord, 3 years? Wait. Uh-oh. What, Hetrick? My name does mean church, I think in either, Ireland? I know it's one of the European countries. My name literally is derived from church, and some cultures still refer to Kirk as church. So, yes, this was a pun this whole time. Church Has Glasses is a pun on Kirk Has Glasses. And, I feel like Mr. Organized Religion. Yes, everything about this stream screams to organize. Anyway, we do have something that has been slightly changed now that we are in the new year. That's the first thing I learned this year. Yes, my the name Kirk means church. It's not the reason I was named Kirk. I was named Kirk because of agreements between my parents about naming rights and the baseball player Kirk Gibson. And the fact that my mom said hell no to the name Clarence. This could have been Clarence Has Glasses if my mom didn't put a firm foot down and said, no, my son will not be named Clarence. Which I think would have changed me fundamentally as a person when I look back. But we have something to talk about, and unfortunately, I realize that this stream is probably one of the least attended streams, and I understand it's the time. It's the time of the stream. Because who wants to get up early on a Sunday, let alone early up on a Sunday the day after New Year's, where people usually stay out late to celebrate the countdown to a new year. But something happened that I want to be transparent about. It is the afternoon for me. That's right. I mean, morning. Look, 9 a.m. for Californians is basically 5 a.m. We don't wake up early. We enjoy the sunshine and the sand, and we don't enjoy darkness when we wake up. That's not true. Plenty of hardworking people wake up early here in the West. I was gonna say East Coast. That's not it. The West Coast. So the last stream, we have discovered that some of the newcomers are under the age of 18. And the stream itself has a warning at the beginning of it. Hey, this is not meant for children. This is not family viewing. The YouTube is is filtered as not for kids. However, we have something that we all enjoy using to some extent that doesn't really have an age gate, which is the Discord. Now, some parties spoke to me privately and raised their concerns about if the Discord is a safe place for people under the age of 18 and the consequences of what could happen there affecting me legally and whatnot. Now, something about myself that I'm hoping to continue to change in the new year. I have pretty intense anxiety and paranoia. Let's leave it at that. And once these issues were brought up, I became very nervous and very scared about what the Discord could be. Now, the Discord has been there as long as the stream has, which I think is about 3 years. There was at one point 3 years of documented conversation between mostly adults, I assume. Because we've had some people come in and leave, and we've had some folks that we didn't know who kind of came in and never really showed up again. And there was always kind of this assumption, at least in my mind, it was like, okay, well, why would anybody under the age, not even of 18, like under the age of 16, why would they be interested in the stream? Not because necessarily our content is our content, my content, or content and of these things general is super adult. We make jokes that might be inappropriate for kids, but we also make a lot of jokes that don't make sense if you don't understand. The context is very important. So I researched a little bit, and I kind of came to the conclusion, okay, this Discord thing, because of the way it's set up, anybody over the age of 13 can have one. And unless a Discord prevents people under the age of 18 to be there, they can join. And I look at the history of the Discord. I kind of monitor what I've had to delete in the past and things that I've censored, probably without the people who posted it knowing it. I imagine that they don't even remember posting it, and I don't look back at the old posts to see if I've deleted it or not, but I did. And I started to think, like, I don't really see this place as a dangerous place. This place being the Discord. I don't even see the stream as being a dangerous place. But I also understand that I could just not be seeing what a parent could be seeing. And that's what the rub is with the situation. Because my research tells me, okay, put up some rules, make sure everybody knows, look, you can have fun, you can be yourself here, but if you start wilding out, you're gone. And you're gone as fast as possible. And I thought that would be enough. I still think that would be enough. But what worries me, and this is the part that I guess is the only reason I'm mentioning this, I don't want to exclude anyone. Right? If you came to this stream, you had to click through something that said, hey, this isn't for family audiences, this isn't for young audiences. That was a decision you made. If you watch anything on the YouTube, you did basically the same thing. To get into the Discord, you just have to be over the age of 13. So I figured the second you enter the Discord, there's a rules section. It says, hey, people under the age of 18 can be here. Don't post anything. You'll probably be banned. But yet I'm still anxious about it. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still worried about it. Still. Unfortunately, I had to work this last week, so I was worried about it and trying to fix things while working. But I still worried about it. It still affected my overall mental and psychological well-being. And I think the way forward is going to be things that some folks don't agree with. Because the easy thing, and I was always kind of raised by movies and TV, that you don't do the easy thing just because it's easy. The easy thing would be, hey, Discord's 18 plus, sucks. But the not easy thing would be to moderate it and ensure it's a safe place to the best of one's ability. I'm just now worried about what could happen. Not just to me, but to other people. So that's why the Discord changed a whole bunch in the last couple days. I literally reset almost all of the channels, except ones that were made recently. So years and years of conversation has disappeared. I also looked through a lot of it. Quite a lot of it. To try and ascertain, is there something specific that happened that folks who recommended it just be 18 are referring to? Was there a specific moment in time that was like, oh yeah, okay, this is way out of control? And I don't see it. So my reaction was, okay, well, let's start over and just say from the beginning, look, people under the age of 18 can be here. If you act up, you're gone. That's as simple as it is. If you act up, you're gone. The research I did included going to an old homie who has himself a very successful Discord and very successful stream. They've raided, which resulted in some of the new followers. They raided me a handful of times. And their Discord has a very simple setup too. It's open to anybody who meets the criteria for Discord, which is over the age of 13. It's stated up front that those folks can be in there. And they have very clear rules, which are less strict than mine, about if you violate. So I kind of feel like that's the way forward currently. I feel like that's the way forward. And understanding, when you join the Discord, hey, there are people under the age of 18 here. By the way, there's people under the age of 18 here on the stream. There's people under the age of 18 in every comment section that's ever been posted on. I think what the big worry was, well, I'm technically responsible for the Discord. And I don't have a mod team. I don't have a big empire here to moderate these things. It's just me. And right now, it doesn't seem like a dangerous place. And I've literally reset everything. So if at some point it was a dangerous place, that history is now gone. And I still don't feel like that was maybe the right answer. But I know, knowing me, if I made it just, hey, 18 plus, that's it. Post your fucking porn gifs, and say what you want to say. Really? This motherfucker. I'm pouring my heart and soul out here, Real Miracle. And you come in here with Doge hype. Fucking god damn it. I don't know, man. I guess it's going to be something that's kind of ongoing. If it becomes an issue, If it becomes an issue, then it's going to go straight to 18 plus. And that's why I don't want to do it, because I'm thinking about the people under the age of 18 that found this place. Because I'll be honest, I feel like if you are under the age of 18 and this stream speaks to you, I imagine that you're kind of in the fringes of high school life. Because this stream is literally about, I mean, look at this. It's about religious trauma, clearly. It's about... it's about watching public domain movies and criticizing them. It's about playing video games poorly. Sarcasm and pun. Like, it's not, it doesn't seem like a place that a lot of people under the age of 18 would want to show up. So in the event it speaks to you, it feels alienating to then go, hey, you want to hang out outside the stream, maybe, you know, post a GIF or two, come down to the Discord and find out you're not welcome there. Doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right because in the age of the internet, a 15-year-old can find anything they want to. Anything. With just a couple clicks. Anything they want to see. And I don't see how this place is going to hurt them. And I'm scanning through the chat and this and that. There's a lot of innuendo, sure. But the point I made with someone I was talking to about this is, and one of the channels I got rid of immediately was the Jackbox of Memories. We played some Jackbox for the holiday season. It was very fun. But I got rid of the Jackbox of Memories because it had a lot of our old posts there, and some of them were pretty raunchy. However, I said the drawing of what is perceived to be genitalia in TKO is not the same thing as graphic sex. In fact, tell me you saved those images first. Well, Hetrick, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe I had myself a frantic moment of anxiety and just started deleting things because I was so worried about what was possibly on there. Which is my fault, nobody else's. That's my reaction to what folks are saying. Something I need to learn to control, to react, to stop reacting and responding. There was some good stuff mixed in with this mod, but the point was, if someone were to encounter some of the drawings from TKO, the only way that they know it's a drawing of genitalia would be previous knowledge about genitalia. It's not like oh man, look at this. This is clearly the phallus of a man. It would be more like, huh, I think that must be a dick. You had to draw on your own experiences to make those things. To some people, they'd just be like, what even is that? How am I offended by that? The words, it's like, yeah, high school kids never hear bad words in high school. Never happens. It, also, Hetrick, I don't think I deleted the whole thing, but I don't want to alienate anybody. I don't want to, especially because I don't know if anyone's noticed, like, there's been growth in the past couple weeks, maybe last month. There's been growth with the stream, something that it hasn't really experienced in the first couple of years. Like, there was some little trickles in of people. We had some early ride or diers. I don't hear bad words from my school or my brother. So going forward, I'm still kind of researching the Discord. I'm still going to do my best to make it a safe place. But as I look at it and as I think about it, I also want to be true to myself here, right? I don't really censor myself on this thing. I don't really change the way I speak. I don't really change my sense of humor. I don't really change anything when I hop on here. But I also do believe that anybody who knows me and has experienced time with me would know that I'm not a person that enjoys crass, graphic shit. And I'm not somebody who enjoys, like, things that you want to censor your kids from. But I also understand that things can be taken out of context. I understand the archetype of the stressed out parent. I had one. I lived in a very sheltered situation. And I think that's one of the reasons that I don't enjoy crass, over-the-top, insane adult content. I don't like it. I've said before, I've deleted shit out of that Discord where I was like, nah, that's not cool. And I don't even think the person knew, because we're already on to another subject. So I guess that's where we are with it right now. It's a place for anybody who wants to join. There is an understanding that people under the age of 13 are there, and if it gets too out of control, I will delete it and probably just ban. Like, the research I did, like, they give warnings, and they kick people, and they, like, put them in jail, and, like, to me, I'm like, no, that wouldn't be my like. And people would say, oh, that alienates people. Yeah, I understand that. Don't fuck up. I might do a single message and delete their shit, and then if it happens again, they're fucking gone. Because I don't want anybody to show up to something that has my name on it and feel like, oh, I'm not allowed to be here. But you have to understand that, you know what, I say bad words. Sometimes I may make jokes that imply, you know, activities that children shouldn't be engaging in. I don't know, man. It like, I know this isn't anybody else's problem. It's mine. But it did really change the trajectory of this stream. It changed the trajectory of the entire stream. I was looking forward to this weekend to really set up kind of the content. I hate that fucking word. I was gonna schedule out the content moving forward, the stuff on the smaller social media platforms, and the clips and posts in the Discord, and all it did was change it to this anxiety riddled editing of what the Discord is. And at the end of it, I'm like, what is the problem? So yeah, the Discord is on thin ice. I made you some content, Bo Burnham. I can't even watch that special a second time. I think it's probably the best thing that came out that year, and I think everyone should see it, and I think that it losing to a recording of Hamilton was the shittiest thing ever, and proves that people don't have fucking taste. But I've only seen it once, and I think I can only see it once. I got my record, and my record player broke. Oh, man. it's not really a Bo Burnham record if something like that doesn't happen, right? Some twist of fate, poetic thing. And with that, you know, because I think the big fear is like, okay, well, something's gonna happen to me because of something a kid saw on my Discord. And then this whole thing shut down anyway. I've seen it dozens of times. As I already have had a stroke, not much worse can happen. It doesn't make me depressed. Yeah, it makes me crazy depressed. One of the songs off of Inside is kind of my, okay, we're either in an anxiety attack or a depression spiral. It's time to put on that song. And it's not the one you're thinking of, I don't think. There is one song where you're like, oh, obviously, that one, that's the perfect one. It's about this very thing, and it's not that one. It's a different one. Bo Burnham. Did you know that there are people that are, like, trying to cancel Bo Burnham? I mean, there always have been. But there are people that are seriously upset with Bo Burnham because of the way he spoke to black women when he was, like, 18 or 19 at his live shows. And it's like, I don't know. Huh? There are people that are very staunchly anti-Bo Burnham. And it's because of the way he quote-unquote treated black women early in his career at live shows. And what's weird is, like, I've watched some of those videos. Bo Burnham was fucking savage to people in his audience that were disruptive. Savage. And I think they're just like, yeah, well, you don't know about how he was to black women. And I'm like, okay, so are you coming at him because he was savage to white women? Because there are plenty of videos where he was saying atrocious shit to white women that interrupted his show. Absolutely atrocious. And it was like, but they were like, no, specifically black women. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what he said, but it's like, I don't know. I'm ignorant to exactly what he did, but it's like you said, Hetrick, people trying to cancel people for anything. Like Andrew Tate. Like, what did he do? Take that out of context, Mom. That fucking dildo. I don't have a big enough imprint on the internet to piss off Andrew Tate's crew, but like, what a fucking dingleberry, what a fucking douche. Like, because Greta Thunberg or Greta T, she like just roasted his ass on Twitter with like 2 or 3 sentences, and then he's like, well, I'm gonna make a video about how great my life is. And it's like, you've already lost. You lost before you made the first tweet. I'm sure you know what happened. He made a tweet directed at her. Who's Andrew Tate? I only know the guy from The Man Who Came to Dinner. So Andrew Tate is like The Man Who Came to Dinner, but even worse towards women and beta males, who are males that have something called respect and empathy, and an alpha incel. Well, no, he's not an incel because he just literally, rapes women. Well, do incels rape people? Because involuntary celibate means that the only reason they don't have sex is because women have the power. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, Church Has Glasses is all about confession, and I was thinking about this recently. Incel is an attitude now. Oh, okay. It's changed its meaning. But But I have to admit, we have to admit our shortcomings before we point out the shortcomings of others. And that's not just a Jesus thing, that's just a fucking decent human being thing. I used to have similar attitudes. Similar attitudes. I want that to be very clear. At no point would I say anything that Andrew Tate has said. But I had usually the same attitudes that incels of this time had when it came to women, only because I didn't understand and I was ignorant about relationships and about what's the word, courting, maybe, about romantic relationships between people. So because I was so ignorant and because I was so self-conscious and I disliked myself so much, it then became, okay, well, women are the problem. I remember very specifically, I won't say their name, but a woman put out an article in my college like, where did the nice guys go? And I kind of insulted her there by that. Where did the nice guys go? And my response was, you're not fucking looking for them. But in reality, it's because the nice guys did not exist. Either have, at that time, I'm sure she experienced alpha douches who want to enter her holy of holies, and dudes like myself that were good, but were also kind of like, Jesus hates me when I get a boner. So it creates kind of like a real frustrating situation for possible relationships. It's almost like the church does it wrong. But yeah, I had those thoughts. You know what? I did. I had very anti-woman thoughts. And part of that are things that I have to address and change about myself. But you know what I did do? Eventually, I grew up. I learned a little bit about what it's like to be a woman in this country, and learned a little bit about how I was viewing things incorrectly. Jesus hates me when I get a boner. That's my campaign slogan. Jesus hates me when I get a boner. God. Fucking Andrew Tate, dude. And then the fucking people. Because Twitter is now a hellscape. And I hardly ever go on it, and I debate getting rid of it every fucking time I load it up. The fucking Andrew Tate dudes that are like, oh, the Matrix is coming to get him. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? The Matrix is coming to get him? What the fuck is wrong with you? The dude is... Boy, the times I picked to join streams. Oh my gosh. Don't take that out of context, Witchy Dragon. Jesus hates me when I get a bone. We were talking about the importance. We were talking about the importance of empathy and not being ignorant when it comes to the way we treat members of the opposite sex or members of the same sex of which we like to have romantic relationships with. But yes, at one point I did express my belief that Jesus, the Savior of Nazareth, he really dislikes it when I have the natural biological reaction to things I'm sexually attracted to. I was here for the whole incel talk. But no, man, like, I feel like if you are a young, straight dude, and you really believe, like, women are using sexuality against you in some way, like, I don't know. It's a complicated thing, but nobody's using anything against you, right? It's all complicated. It's all weird. It's all awkward. It all sucks. People who say Andrew Tate is a top G need to grow up and show mind growth. It's so funny. Like now at my age, because surprise, kids, I'm not 21 years old. But at my age, like and with so much going on the internet, like I didn't even know who Andrew Tate was, and then I saw a clip of him on TikTok, and I'm like, who the fuck would listen to this cock? Who the fuck? And then I find out, like, oh, he has a real big following of morons. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. There's a lot of stupid people. And you're not gonna get them back by saying like, hey, you're stupid. I think you're gonna get them back by going, hey, this guy is selling you shit. He doesn't care about you. You know how you know? Because he bought another Bugatti and he hasn't helped you at all. Andrew Tate is top egghead for real. No. He's not an egghead. Because Egghead was the name of Vinnie Price's villain in the original Batman show. So Egghead is actually a name of prestige. Squirtle, I'm so glad I get to educate you on something that came out before even I was born, okay? The original Batman television series starring Adam West. Hilarious. Honestly, when it came out on Blu-ray and my dad and I split it so we could watch some of it. Oh, Vinnie Price was in it, dog. Oh, Vinnie Price was in it. He was in the original Batman TV show, dude. It was awesome. He was the villain, Egghead. And what does Egghead do? I'm glad you asked. Egghead drops egg puns the entire fucking time he's on screen. All damn episode. And I'm like, well, what is his thing? His thing is egg puns. It's awesome. And I remember, because my dad, he didn't really let me know this. He was just like, oh man, original Batman TV show. Oh, I see. I see. So an Eggman is an overstatement. But it was literally like, my dad was like, oh man, you gotta watch original Bat. Because my dad's Batman is Adam West. He is kind of upset by all the Rob Patts and the Christian Bale Batmans and the Dark Batmans. And he's like, dude, Batman is Adam West. And when you watch that show, you're like, okay, this show's hilarious. And the movie is hilarious. Batman the movie with Adam West, hilarious. But I remember throwing those episodes on, and I got to an episode, and it was like, and the villainous Egghead, and then it was Vinnie Price, and I was like, you've got to be shitting me. And sure enough, Vinnie Price dropping egg puns constantly. This is excellent. I'll have to give Batman a crack. Like, it's next level. Because, like, his schemes are just normal Batman villain schemes, but his stupid gimmick is that it has to be egg-based. And he has to make egg puns. And it's, like, so stupid. Because I don't think there was an Egghead before Batman, the television series. So they were like, okay, we gotta make a villain. Okay, well, what about a guy who, he's smart? So he's an egghead? Yeah, but that's not it. Egg puns. I think I've only ever watched the cartoon Batman. I'm not too sure. Well, Batman the Animated Series is probably one of the greatest things ever made by mankind. And is the reason I think my generation is kind of obsessed with Batman. Yeah, he was great. And Batman the TV show was kind of like... And keep in mind, Batman the TV show, this is a weird opening to Church Has Glasses. It might be an hour, and we went from the Discord troubles to Andrew Tate and incels and incel ideas and very confessional. And now we're talking about Batman the TV show starring Adam West and Burt Ward. But that show is very... because people like to say of its time. The Batman show was about, like, it was about comedy. It was about truth, justice, in the American way in hilarious fashion. But it was also about, like, crossover and cross-promotion. So no joke, you'd have a Batman episode where they start scaling the wall, which they do by just filming on its side, and they're just walking up the wall. And then they walk by they walk by a window, and suddenly Gilligan from Gilligan's Island is there. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then Batman starts talking to Gilligan, and it's fucking cross-promotion. I might have some of the comic. I used to collect Marvel and DC ones. I can never get into comics. When Kevin Conroy auditioned for Batman role, he only knew of Adam West and didn't know how to portray him. And honestly, Adam West, you know, controversial topic, also high past tense. Controversial statement. I think Adam West has his place in the Batman world. Also, of course, Kevin Conroy. You're not supposed to cheers with water, but Kevin Conroy. The voice of Batman. There is no other voice of Batman, and probably never will be. Until my generation dies out. No one's gonna replace Kevin Conroy. A true hero. Respect to Kevin Conroy. Cheers. Cheers to Kevin Conroy. Adam West's Batman is goofy as balls. Super goofy. Goof-tastic. But he is cemented in Batman history because his show, and this cannot be overstated, was the most popular fucking show in 1966 and 67. His show was like the Batman TV show in the 60s. Shark repellents. It's bat shark repellents, but you have to put bat in front of all of it. Past tense. You have to put bat, or else it doesn't count. It's not a Batman thing. But it was shit. If they replace him, it would be like John Walker, Captain America, all over again. Well, that's the thing. Other people have voiced Batman. There's been a couple, and they've been moderately successful. Like Diedrich Bader, I think is his name. He was in a pretty successful run of Batman cartoons, and there have been people that have stepped in. For Dark Knight Returns, they had Peter Weller, RoboCop himself, do it, and he was all right. It's just, I don't think Kevin Conroy. I don't think anyone will ever be better than Kevin Conroy. Like it's kind of like, sure, that was a good Batman. It's not Kevin Conroy. It's not. But as I was saying, the Adam West Batman was a cultural cornerstone at that time. And it is goofy as hell, dude. It is the weirdest thing to watch after years of dark Batman material. And then you watch it, you're like, so, like, Batman just kind of, like, walks into public places and hangs out like he's just a public figure and makes jokes with, like, with random folks. It's like, yeah. You can't forget Cesar Romero, who painted over his iconic mustache for the Joker role. You can't get goofier than that. Well, and Cesar Romero, you know, not a bad Joker. Frank Gorshin, not a bad Riddler. Burgess Meredith, a decent Penguin. To be fair, that was the plot point in a particular show and in the comics. Oh, you're talking about the John Walker Captain America. But the fact that he was Batman and he was the entire country's Batman. Like, there was no debate about who Batman was when Adam West was Batman. And he cemented a very specific way of speaking. He cemented a very specific type of comedy that Batman was doing, and a very specific, like, tone that he is up there with the Batmans. I think he's better than some Batmans I've seen. John DiMaggio. Not a bad Joker voice. It is crazy how we've, and really it's all to benefit, you know, these companies making money. But we all have these like attachments to specific people that play our folk heroes, you know, like, oh, I have my Batman, I have my Joker. Like, I rewatched the Dark Knight trilogy while building the Batman Tumbler Lego. And watching it, it's like, yeah, this is very good, but I understand the place that the Batman holds. I'm also completely understanding of where Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are cemented in the world of Batman. Wait, John DiMaggio was the Joker in Under the Red Hood? Oh, shit. I did not know that was John DiMaggio. He did a pretty good job. That's right. In the Lego Batman movie, Zach Galifianakis was the Joker. And it was the Lego Batman movie I thought was dope. Because it did its best to blend everything about Batman. And also had Legos, which, you know, if you didn't know, I make a lot of Lego sets. Because it helps with anxiety. And they're dope. But yeah. John DiMaggio is one of my favorite voice actors. Oh, man. Should I play some video games today at some point? Do you think I should play some video games at some point? Maybe throw on a little Ghost of Tsushima? Or should we just sit here and talk about Batman voice actors from now till the end of time? Those are some of the best things ever created. He reprised the role in another Batman movie. He was a reformed Joker. And you know who also played the Joker? The guy who played what's his name? Oh, he played Zep in the first Saw movie, but he was also one of the villains in Lost. Well, besides Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is the, like, he's the big Joker, for sure. But there's another guy who was Joker in one movie, and I thought he did a pretty good job. He was the Joker in The Dark Knight Returns, and I don't remember the guy's name, but he was in Lost, and Ben Linus. I think it was Ben Linus in Lost, and he was in the original Saw movie. And look, I mentioned Mark Hamill. Everybody calm down. Everybody relax. Okay? We're not disrespecting Mark Hamill. We're just talking about one other guy who was Joker in one other movie that I thought deserved some props. I'm not saying he's better than Hamill. Okay, I'm not saying he's better than Hamill. Everybody, take a chill pill. Relax. Okay? I made a joke. I was correcting past tense. Oh, okay. Batman Returns was a good Joker, too. Yeah, The Dark Knight Returns. Who the fuck is Mark Hamill? I don't know actors by their names. Oh, Squirtle, your age is showing, and my generation and the generation before would be furious that you don't know who Mark Hamill is. Original Luke Skywalker also, he took over, well, he was the Joker in Batman the Animated Series, and then basically became the Joker for any serious animated Batman piece. You better spell his name correctly next time. You get a pass. But Mark Hamill is also, he's beloved because he is respectful to nerds. He's not like Harrison Ford, who was Indiana Jones and Han Solo. Yeah. past tense. We appreciate you fighting the good fight with a baby in your hand. Mark Hamill was beloved because he's always very respectful and very nice to nerds, and also very good-natured and humble, and seems good-hearted about the whole thing, and seems genuinely interested in like the Star Wars universe being, you know, cohesive and a thing that makes sense. And he also doesn't want to like hurt anybody or talk shit, from what I've seen of Mark Hamill in his interviews and such. But he's like, that's why I think he's beloved, because he's not Harrison Ford, who like Harrison Ford was once asked a question about Star Wars, and his reaction was like literally, I don't fucking care. He also, oh god, fuck it, it's my stream, I don't care. I want to rant about something that is about, I don't know, 10 years too late. When Disney bought Star Wars, let's start there. When Disney bought Star Wars, and they were coming out with The Force Awakens. That's fun. I had to allow that, by the way. Hetrick. I had to allow the word cockknocker. Harrison Ford dropped a Lego Millennium Falcon on purpose. Well, I think that was staged, but he's a dick. Harrison Ford is a dick. And here's why. So, when the Automod notified him, when they were coming out with the new Star Wars, The Force Awakens, there was a big question of who's coming back, because it's a continuation of the original 3 Star Wars. You've met William Shatner? Oh shit, that's pretty dope. You met Captain Kirk himself. You met Billy Shat. Also, William Shatner of several Twilight Zone episodes that are awesome. He was in some OG Twilight Zones that were the shit. William Shatner's a dope dude. He's also like 90 something. He's still kicking. That's crazy. But I have to get this point out, and we definitely got to start playing the game after an hour. Okay, guys? But when they were coming out with the Star Wars Force Awakens, everybody was like, who's coming back? And they said, don't worry, guys. Harrison Ford is coming back. And they didn't mention... They didn't mention Mark Hamill, really. LA Comic-Con. Oh, that's dope. That's dope that you met him. They didn't really mention much about Harrison Ford. I mean, they didn't mention much about Mark Hamill. And they said that, well, you know, Carrie Fisher will be in it. And I said to my friends at the time, I said, they're going to kill him off. Like, why would they kill off Han Solo? I was like, dude, look at the dude's interviews. He fucking hates being in Star Wars. He wanted out after the first Star Wars movie. He told George, figure out a way to get rid of me. That's why he, in Empire Strikes Back, dies, in theory. They didn't think they'd have him for a third movie. He did not want to be in Star Wars. He hates Star Wars. Every time he talks about Star Wars, he hates the fact that he's in it. Right? And they said, guess what? Harrison Ford's back. And then they released how much they paid him, which I think was like the GDP of small countries. They gave him an ungodly amount of money. And I was like, I guarantee you this movie's going to feature mostly him. It's barely going to have Carrie Fisher, and it might not have Mark Hamill at all, because they are spending half of this movie's budget on just securing him to please the fans, and then he's going to die. Which proves that these movies are going to be... these movies are going to be helmed more with who they can get and what they're allowed to do than any actual creative idea. And sure enough, we went to The Force Awakens. I was swept up in it too, because it's basically just the same story as A New Hope, which everybody loves. but with some characters that we love, and a huge moment that surprises everybody, which is the death of Han Solo, which I predicted before the movie came out. Does that make me that makes me sound like an asshole more than anything? But I was sitting there like, don't you see, man? Like, yeah. Yet he signed on for a Marvel movie, probably also for the money. He said he wants to do different things in his old age, which is so strange. And no offense, Harrison Ford, I know you're not listening or watching, but what the fuck is up with you loving Indiana Jones even after making that abysmal fucking movie? Like, why do you still want to be Indiana Jones? I think he's going to be Thunderbolt Ross, aka Red Hulk. Ugh. Replacing William Hurt with Harrison Ford? I don't know about that. Rest in peace, William Hurt. He was always a good actor. I always dug anything William Hurt was in. That is, that it is what it is. Yeah, I know. I also like. Well, yeah, Indiana Jones rules. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Since we're talking about movies, Raiders of the Lost Ark is, hands down, no question, the best adventure movie ever made so far. Raiders of the Lost Ark is, hands down, the best adventure movie ever made so far. Nothing is going to beat Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's essentially perfect. I think Temple of Doom, there's a real big schism in that community. I enjoy watching Temple of Doom, but I understand why people hate it. And The Last Crusade is fantastic. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is garbage. It's one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. And, it's bad because people who made it started pointing fingers immediately. Absolutely. I think unironically the runner-up would be The Mummy. I feel like I have to rewatch The Mummy because there has been an outpouring of love for The Mummy that I didn't realize was so intense. There's a love for The Mummy that is like insane. And I was like, oh, I liked it. I thought it was pretty darn good. But there are people that are like, no, The Mummy was amazing. And I'm like, okay, all right, okay, dude. I'm not gonna disagree with you. But I feel like I have to rewatch. That movie. But yeah, Raiders is one of those movies where if I turn it on, it's a movie that you're like, oh, I'll put it on in the background. No, you're not. You're watching it. I watched it the morning of my stroke. Well, maybe the Mummy is bad for you, Hetrick. Maybe the Mummy is bad for you. I wonder if anybody. Well, one, I think I gotta turn this thing down just a little bit, just a tad. Because I feel like I'm peaking the mic. It could be my love for history, and I do love The Mummy. I haven't watched it in a while. I wonder how many people, if any, tuned into the stream because they're like, oh, I like Ghost of Tsushima. Let's see how this person plays it. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? This dude has talked about movies and Batman for the past 20, 30 minutes. Brendan Fraser. Did you, Hetrick, watch that Actors on Actors where Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler talk to each other? And they spend like the first 10 minutes talking about Airheads, and it's like one of the greatest things ever. Because if you didn't know, kids, yeah, there's an interview where it's just Adam Sandler and Brendan Fraser. And they talk to each other for, I think, an hour. And the first 5-10 minutes is just about how they came together for Airheads. And if you don't know, Airheads is a very 90s centric movie about a band that holds a radio station hostage with toy guns to try and get their demo played on the air. And Squirtle is 100% right. It is so good. Oh wait, you're talking about the candy? Because I'm talking about a film here, Squirtle. I'm talking about a film. A film that stars Brendan Fraser, Steve Buscemi, Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, Ernie Hudson, David Arquette, Michael McKean, oh my gosh, what's his name? Oh, the guy that played Kramer. I haven't seen it since I was like 10. I need to watch it again because I hardly remember it. I don't know what streaming service it's on. I have a copy on DVD. It is not an easy film to find in physical form. We don't talk about Kramer. Michael Richardson is his name. Airheads is a movie about a metal band trying to get airtime on a radio station. And then when things kind of go awry, Joe Mantegna's in it, and he's fucking great as a DJ. It's so good. There's also another guy who has recently passed, and I don't know his name, but I want to give him his flowers because I need to get his name. Hold on. Pause. 1994 Airheads. Hold on, let me look this up too. I might have to see it, but now I want Airheads. Let me see where Airheads is streaming, if it's streaming anywhere. I know that Airheads, the movie, was on YouTube for free for a while. I don't know if it's still there, but I think it might be. It was kind of just... It says that Airheads is on HBO Max, but I don't ever remember seeing it on HBO Max. Hold on. I'm going to check HBO Max's... Thank you for pausing. And I swear we're going to play Ghost of Tsushima eventually. Okay, it is not on HBO Max, you liar. I remember that movie. My uncle used to watch it a lot. I never paid attention. It is... Right now, it's not available for streaming anywhere. I know that it was on something, maybe Netflix for a while, but anyway, Airheads had this actor who I want to shout out by name because they died maybe within a year or two ago. Reg E. Cathy. Reginald E. Cathy. Most known for being in The Mask. He was in SWAT. He was in Tank Girl. I know that he was in... Oh, son of a bitch, Squirtle. I know that he was in the original Point Break. No. He was in the original Speed, and I believe he was in Speed 2 as well. Okay. But yeah, Kathy. Maybe it's Kathy, I'm not sure. But he plays Marcus. He has a he has lines from that movie that I occasionally repeat to myself or say that most people don't know what it's from, but it's just seared into my brain. And it's an argument he has with Steve Buscemi where he says, because he is a black gentleman, and Steve Buscemi has a fake gun pointed at him and wants him to fix a reel-to-reel machine for the radio station. They could play their demo. And basically, this character, Marcus, is like, same thing's been happening to my people for 300 some odd years. And then he turns around to Steve Buscemi. He's like, you lucky you have a gun in your hand, because when you put that down, oh, we're going to get real. We're going to get serious. Mono a swine. And then Steve Buscemi says, hey, man, shut your pie hole and get back to work. And the guy says, pie hole? What's that, some kind of cracker slang? And I was like, God, it makes me laugh so hard. It was so good. Fucking Airheads. It's a weird thing to end on with this conversation, but Airheads, you should watch it. Did I not drink water? Feel sorry. Alright. We should probably play some video games, huh? Standing up made me have to go pee. So, I'm gonna go to the restroom for a quick second, and when I return, I swear we will start some video games. Okay, I know that's what you came here for. You didn't come here to hear me whine. Kirk, you better be so glad that most people here aren't offended by what you just said. Wait, what did I just say? Have you ever seen the new Avatar? Seen the new Avatar and the movie Violent Nights? Both were good. I've heard Violent Nights was great. But, wait, what did I say? Oh, the cracker slang thing? Is cracker that offensive? I guess that's a good point. Because that movie, I think that movie's PG-13. It doesn't go too hard. There is one joke in it that... Actually, nope. Now that I think about it, I don't know if that movie's PG or not, but it's kind of... It might be 90s PG-13, which means probably R now. There's a couple scenes in Airheads. Cracker. I've never been offended by being called a cracker. Yeah. That's that. Anyway, the standing up and stretching made me had to pee. Words. Made me had to go pee. Have to go pee. Can't speak. So I'm gonna go to the restroom, and when I come back, we're gonna start some GD Ghost of Tsushima. We're gonna do it, okay? So I will be right back. Stay in your pews. Alrighty. Let's get to this GD game. Huh? Let's start with some GOT. Also gotta bring up the Elgato a little bit so you can actually hear what's going on. Anyway, thanks for going through the chat part of the evening, or the morning, I guess. Okay. I really got to start doing some of these story missions. The gift altar.
Lord Sakai. Thank you again.
And that bird straight up disappeared.
I'm surprised the Mongols haven't destroyed any of the sword monuments. Nobody would dare.
Hold on here. More shit to take. Some linen. Okay. Where's the gift altar? That is the only thing that I came here for, and I'm already looking around. Pop-Tart and water. Breakfast of champions. Okay, well, that seems silly. This bird. Oh my god, this bird. There's the gift altar. Is that what the bird was leading me to? Aw. Gifted. Collect 10 gifts. Oh, nice. Sure, why not? Yeah, this bird keeps bringing me over here, and then there's nothing here, and it pisses me off. I think this bird is broken. I think this bird is frickin' broken. Yeah, my breakfast for today was a cup of coffee, a banana, and a power bar. Because I actually woke up a little later than I wanted to and didn't have enough time to make a decent breakfast. Freaking bird, man. This bird pisses me off. Alright, so I made it to the gift altar. Guess I should start there. That is the bottom one. Eggs and tamales. Delicious. Did I already do this? I did do this one. Woke up because of the stream notification. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to wake you up. Now I feel a little bad. I'm glad you're here, but I also don't want to, you know. Oh shit. Did not realize those were enemies. Oh, wow, he hit his own dude. Okay. We got those guys taken care of. Alright. I usually have notification sounds, but turn them up when I know I wasn't going to wake up for stream notification. Well, I appreciate it. Got his ass. Alright, we got a shield guy. There is a brute, right? Oh, there it is. That guy came in. Also, let me know if you guys can't hear me. Looks like you probably can't hear me over the thing. I gotta turn it down. Gotta turn it down. It was either that or I asked my brother, but he wakes me up by playing the Amber Alert sound or some very loud music. Okay, alright. You wanna play that game? Wanna play that game? Alright.
Almost got you first.
Alright. Good way to bring the skills back up. Got him. Nice. I sounded fine. Well, I'm worried about being drowned out by the game music, and it would seem pretty loud, but I also want people to be able to hear the game music, because the game sound. So I'm going to be doing a lot of story-based stuff, which I don't think anyone's paying attention to anyway. Anyways. Yeah, my alarm, because of my weirdness, I seem to wake up before my alarm every morning now.
Locked. I should try one of the keys.
Oh, shit. Travel up the hill. If I can. Yeah, I need to stop thinking that people actually want to hear the game. I'm pretty sure if they wanted to hear the game, they'd watch a playthrough without any commentary. Oh, shit. But once again, I do appreciate shit, but it ain't worth staying up last night because I turned on Endgame. But I did the Tony Snap on New Year's without wanting to. I remember back when I was in this... this isn't an ad because we don't make any money, but I was in this metal band a little while ago in my life. And when I had access to the Twitter, I made a joke that if you start a certain song by a certain time, then you hear one of our lyrics that was kind of like probably, well, it was the lyrics on our t-shirts. And I remember it was like years after we were even like playing, and I remember I think one of the band members texted me like, "Why'd you do that?" And I was like, "I don't know, I thought it'd be funny." I did the same thing the next year, and then suddenly I couldn't get access to the Twitter anymore.
Marcos will learn of its power firsthand. Sturdy. Surprisingly light.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh boy. I kind of like this armor though. This armor is my color. What does this headband look like? Oh, and that headband's pretty dope too. Shit. This Gosaku was a man of style. But I don't like the gold. I think I can upgrade, but keep the black. That stash, though. Well, the stash is non-negotiable. We're keeping the stash. Call me weird, but I gave up on my soul to see Endgame for the first time again. But I give well, Endgame, and I'm not trying to um what's the word? I'm not trying to devalue something you love at all. I would just say that Endgame. Oh shit! I got all these saddles I'm not even using. Um. I don't know why I care about that shit. I'm gonna use this to go get upgrades on that armor. Oh, change that. Endgame is hold on. And also, just to highlight the hat, this is the classic Mick Gang, which is a switchblade through a chicken McNugget, and then on the back, Mick Gang. They also have a shirt that says "Go Hard for Nuggies" that I almost bought. This one, also fun. It says "Nuke Mars," because you know what? Mars has had enough. You know,
Hope
Mars
is all
has
I
been
have left.
too peaceful for too long. Endgame was fine, but Infinity War is where it's at. I think both of those movies are the culmination of something that I don't think anybody will be able to do again
Lord Sakai.
without like
Again.
20 years of setup and really good craftsmanship. But with that said, I'm glad I watched it, and I think it was a good time to leave the Marvel pool. That's just me. I think it's a good time to pack it in for me. I love this outfit. This outfit is exactly what I wanted. Some black and orange goodness. Fuck yeah. Also, you know, because of my
On all kinds of armor.
Boom.
Certain to frustrate.
Boom.
Ah,
Oh shit, look at
you
that.
need more to make these improvements.
What? Look at that wig. Are
You
you
have my thanks.
what? And it comes with a stash. And it comes with a stash. What? Your opinion is your own, but from a storytelling, Infinity War had his shit together and was much tighter. Oh my goodness. I look awesome. I was not liking the white. I thought I'd be keeping my mask and my headband, but this just looks fucking metal as shit. Oh, and what do I need? I need another gift? What are you talking? How many gifts do I want to take? Alright, I gotta dip out. I have plans with some buddies. Well, you enjoy that time with your buddies. Thank you for hanging out with these buddies, these homies. And I hope you have yourself a good rest of your Sunday. And hopefully, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe, Patrick? Maybe? Maybe. We are watching a movie tomorrow, and it looks like it might be shitty. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for hanging out. And, catch you on the flip.
I was trying to fix my wagon with pieces from a bamboo stand when I was told a samurai had built it. Is that
Oh,
true,
that's right. I forgot about the
We
time
use the
change.
bamboo to hone our
If you
skill with the
can.
sword.
No big deal.
Takes focused blade to cut through all of the bamboo in one stroke.
Please forgive my ignorance. I put everything back where it belonged. Even the flag beside it.
I appreciate that. But it would have been alright to repair your wagon. I'll make sure the stand sees use.
Straw hats were always out for themselves. No surprise.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. Fast travel there.
Halt, Ronin. State your business.
I'm not a Ronin. My name is Jin Sakai.
A samurai? Lady Sanjo will want to see you. She's in charge of Omugi Cove. Please, come with me. This way, my lord.
Later,
It's important to
Hedrick.
speak to the lady.
Digging this look. And I usually don't like the super ornate shit, but that looks so dope. Hey, bud. Whoa, where did that guy go?
Lord Sakai, this is Lady Sanjo.
Welcome to Umugi-ko.
Oh shit, we got a new
So
lady.
the Mongols haven't found this place.
Thankfully, no. There hasn't been bloodshed here for many
I
years.
ran out of not public
Anyone
domain
who
movies
draws
to
a
watch. There's
weapon
always so
answers
many
to my
movies.
men.
I watched 3
safety is
movies
assured.
in the last 2
so
days.
long as you abide by that same rule.
And like, they were all, well,
Now,
2 of them were
please,
new movies to me. There's just
tell
not
me
enough time,
how I
man.
may help you.
There's not enough time.
I'm looking for a smuggler named Goro.
Interesting. He's downstairs, having his
I'm looking for
third bottle
Goro.
of
He has
sake.
4 arms.
Enjoy your visit with him.
Thank you.
Come see me again sometime. I think we can help each other.
Wait, was there something in there I can take? There was. I need me some silk. And that's not silk. I need to fully upgrade this dude's armor because holy shit. Nope. I only need 1 more silk. You've got to be kidding me. During lockdown, I think I rewatched the Marvel movies in timeline order, but I gave up 2/3 of the way. I will say, movie challenges are very, very fun. Like, I love... In 2016, I did a
Lord
movie for
Samurai.
every single day.
Please, I have a message for you.
What was your message, Doug?
What's wrong?
A demon is going to kill me if I don't tell you his tale.
Don't waste my time. Demons are just legends.
Not this one. His name is Kojiro.
It is
and
so
he
weird that he
cannot
takes his
die.
mask off to talk to people, and he has that ornate headdress.
Long years ago, Kojiro was a straw hat ronin. So fearsome, deadly, and bloodthirsty, his own brothers turned against him.
Oh,
From
shit.
dawn until dusk, dozens of straw hats fought Kojiro. He slew them all.
Ooh, jeez.
Those who escaped that day disowned Kojiro from the straw hat ranks.
Yeah, recently
never
I
crossed
watched,
him again.
and I don't know
The
what,
spirits of death were so astonished by Kojiro.
are you sure you can hear me over
They
the game?
blessed his armor to grant him a
'Cause I'm just looking at
tireless
the-
sword arm.
I'm looking at
He's
the
now more than a
volumes, and I
man.
don't know if you can hear me over the
He's
game,
a
actually.
slayer of legend. When the Straw Hats betrayed our people and joined the Mongols, they welcomed Kojiro back as a brother. 5 killers
Okay,
from the Straw Hats have joined Kojiro and sworn an oath to kill you.
Oh shit, I think I already killed one.
Kojiro wants me to know I'm hunted. I'll be on my guard.
No need, my lord. Kojiro will grant you the honor of a duel.
I think I killed one
But
of these
you must
assholes.
earn that privilege by dueling the 5 Straw Hats who joined him.
Pretty sure I did.
Seems I already accepted his challenge without realizing it.
And you know they're waiting across the region, and will use innocent people to draw you to them.
I'll finish this, and make sure Kojiro dies, as he should have all those years ago.
Be careful. I've never met a man like him before. I'm not even sure he is a man.
Don't worry, I got this. Yeah, the movies I watched the last couple days, I watched a movie called Compliance, which is something that's been on my list for a while, which is about probably the darkest thing I could think of.
Do you need anything?
It was pretty messed up.
You must be Goro.
We must all be someone. Who must you be?
Lord Sakai.
Aye, the samurai are all dead.
I'm very much alive.
Look at
But
me.
my patience is dying. Lord Shimura asks that you repay your debt to him.
He's alive? What does he want?
To deliver a message to the mainland.
I charged a lot for that trip, even before the Mongol blockade.
You owe my master a debt. This will repay it.
Then I have no choice.
Does that hat do anything with that many holes in it?
After Komoda Beach, I thought my debt to Lord Shimura was erased. That's why I was drinking.
To celebrate your escape?
To mourn the samurai. Those warriors died
What's up?
protecting men
This is my
like
favorite
me.
game ever. Well, Kevin.
If that's how you feel, find your courage. Help
I'm
us
glad
avenge
this is your
them.
favorite game.
We
I've been
need
talking
a
through
lot
it quite a
more
bit,
samurai
but
to do that.
We'll
it's pretty
receive
dope.
them when you deliver
I
Lord
stopped watching
Shimura's
the movies when I
message.
hit Civil War and just got boring and I ran out of popcorn.
We could adjourn this meeting.
Hello,
This
Loco
is my
Amendment.
home. Come in.
Loco Man. Loco Manment. I don't know exactly how to say your name, but
Past that
you know,
Mongol blockade
thank you for following.
won't be easy.
I think
Do you
Loco
have
will
Lord
work.
Shimura's
At least I hope so.
He has it.
Thank you, Loco.
At his camp on the Akashima
Which is
coast.
Spanish for crazy.
I can work with that. One of my boats is hidden near Fort Mitodake.
But this weekend,
This map
Squirtle,
shows
we're
where
talking
I'll
about
wait
movies.
on the forest
Kevin,
road.
who plays games as well. We talk a lot about movies here, and I was talking about movies I watched this weekend, one of which was called Compliance, about a true story that's really unreal.
We're not leaving until you pay us what you owe.
Shit.
I'll deal with them. Get moving.
And I'll leave you to it. See you in Akishima, Lord Sakai.
Been there 3 times and platined it twice on another account. Multiplayer is so fun. Love learning about the history. Oh, hot damn.
I didn't call for Ronin.
My lord, what's your business with Goro?
Private.
We'll be back.
I was referred this game, Kevin, because I was a really big fan of Red Dead Redemption. I was a really big fan of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I was told this is kind of like a similar situation, but with, you know... Nope, I don't want to play that. But with, this time and setting versus the Old West. And I agree with them. I haven't played Red Dead in a long time. I played it on this stream. Quite a bit, actually. And boy, did I enjoy it. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. It's up there with probably my top 5 favorite games of all time. I'm also waiting for HBO to straight up call and say we want to do a TV show, because that TV show would be the shit. I'm sorry, series. You. Dead skis.
Save me!
Hey, I'm coming.
Hold still.
The DLC for it is great too. Developers were in their bag.
Thank goodness.
Love to play the
Be
multiplayer
careful
with you
out there.
someday. Well, Kevin,
This is for
let me get through this, through the whole story, and then I might take you up on that.
We could adjourn this meeting.
CJ Scottish Lass. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Anyway, man, eventually I gotta talk about this movie, because this movie is dark. So I watched this movie. It's rated R. Don't watch it if you're a child. Because it's not just the what happens, but the content of it is very dark, and it'll darken your soul a little bit, and I don't think you should watch it until you're an adult. But the film Compliance is about a true story where a gentleman was calling fast food places and convincing managers to strip search their employees because they had committed a crime. When you complete and unlock everything, you get this sick armor. It's worth, but I'm trying my best to be spoiler free.
At last, you have news.
Yes.
Hold on.
Lord Shimura.
Gonna take your linen, and I'm probably gonna take your supplies. Supplies.
I found Goro in Umugi Cove.
It's also interesting that we got some followers and people watching now, because this is the most ornate I've ever had this character
Will
look.
fulfill his debt to you.
Usually I kept it
Sail for the
pretty
mainland.
muted.
He may be unsavory,
Completely in love with this game.
but few know the
Only got
scene
one
like
question.
Goro.
What did you call your horse?
Will these men deliver your message?
I forgot.
Precisely. Kotaro and Jiro are loyal and courageous.
Did I call
They will petition
I
the
played it.
Shogun
I
for
did it so long
reinforcements.
ago. I forgot what.
Goro is ready. He will meet us nearby, then lead us to his boat.
We will ride when the time is right. Take this moment to prepare for battle.
Yes, Uncle.
Cage Shadow. I think I didn't call mine Shadow. I know that for sure.
It is time. To your horses, men.
We are ready, my lord.
Stay alert.
I will
Keep
say
watch
I
for our
was.
smuggler.
Is there a way to find out in the menu? Is there a way to ever know if you don't? Huh. Is there Nubo? Is there a way to find out what you named your horse and I'm just not saying it? He sometimes says the name when he mounts. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard it. But then again, I'm usually talking about something not related to the game at all.
I can always tell when you
CJ
want to ask me
Scottish.
something. Out with it.
So I
I'm
can
curious how you
then
met
imagine
Goro.
that you are
I
indeed
caught him selling
Scottish.
Chinese silk for
Or is that a
British
smoke
Shogun
screen?
Creed.
Are you hiding
I
from the
burned his
government?
stock and let him go.
He defied the Shogun. It was a risk to
I
not
wouldn't do-
punish him
wouldn't
harshly.
A samurai should always
Well, I was
apply
really
the proper
bummed
force.
that you
Too
can't
little,
name your horse
you
like you
lose
do in Red
respect.
Dead. I'm
Too
Scottish,
much,
yes. All right.
and you lose
It's no big deal
opportunity.
if you are. Just one. I didn't want to assume. But like Red Dead Redemption, man. Well, one, your horse can die. In this, it seems like the horse is kind of an immortal tank spirit that will always be with you.
The Mongols have many ships. Can Goro evade them all?
He has no choice.
What will we do if they catch us, my lord?
Do not fear
Die.
death, Kotaro. Live with courage. And never forget the people you fight to protect.
Lord Shimura!
Goro, where is your boat?
This way. I'm happy you're alive, my lord.
Thank you for agreeing. to
Also,
settle
anytime they
your
say
debts.
Goro, I just think
I'll
of
do my
Mortal
best.
Kombat.
But I fear the Mongols will sink me before I leave the coastline. There are too many eyes watching the water.
Perhaps we can direct their attention elsewhere. Dismount. We walk from here. Fort Mitodake. My father took that stronghold from Clan Yarikawa.
Now the Mongols have it.
Imagine their surprise when two samurai take it back from them.
If we make enough noise inside the fort,
The Mongols'
RTR2
crews will look to
giving
it
me
instead of
trust
the water.
issues with horses?
Goro,
What did your
we will
horse
draw
do
the enemy's
in
attention to the
Redemption
fort.
2? I
Say
feel like
when you
mine
hear
was
the
kind of
fighting.
always
My lord, you'll be
at the
killed.
ready and doing what I
Only
needed.
concern is delivering my
And
message.
carried all my stuff.
Horses might give us
Somehow
away.
that horse carried all my guns.
We will go on foot.
And all the
not
weird
samurai.
ornate weapons that the ending. Mine always threw me off and ran
Mongol
away.
armies are formidable, but our
Well,
attack
you had to
will
build
catch
up
them off
trust
guard.
with the horse,
let's
Squirrel. You had
pray
to
that
build up a
holds true in the
bond.
fort.
They outnumber us, but they cannot attack all at once.
How long can we keep the element of surprise?
Only until we see the enemy. Then, we strike.
I think they'll be able to see us. I mean, look at what we're wearing.
Mongols ahead.
We could avoid them.
Turn your back on a foe, and you will die with a sword stuck in it.
And we don't have to kill these dudes. We can let them leave, and then there's less dude. I had the bond maxed out, and that bitch didn't like me.
Tsushima!
Why would you go after the same guy that I'm going after? Do we? We let him know we're here. We could have gone through the back and did a little
Ready, Uncle.
knifey back. Oh, they had dogs. I didn't even see the dogs.
Take them quickly.
Get his ass.
Perfect form, Jin. Well done.
Sorry. Oh, I got mud all over my sweet bit. Got his ass. Okay. Oh, jeez. Where's he? Where's he? Oh, he's hiding in the...
That's the last of them. Forward, through that gate. I am proud to fight beside you, Jin. See how the
maybe
enemy
it was
fear
because
you.
my brother used to play
True warrior.
and shoot me
Thank you,
on the
Uncle.
horse in multiplayer. Oh, maybe. That will do it. Maybe you also rode the horse too hard. I think that would make it. Oh, jeez.
Archers, take cover.
Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Wreak havoc on the fort. We need the Mongol ships to focus here, not on Goro. Gaza! Strike.
Oh, wow. Double team that dude. Ooh, end his suffering. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, too many archers.
This way.
Oh, he already died. Okay. Oh, linen? No. I need silk. I need silk. I need silk to upgrade this bad boy. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
We have their full attention now.
Oh, shit. These dogs are, like, perfectly camouflaged. Ugh. Got him. How is his... Oh, he probably didn't do any rolling. I was like, how is his stuff so clean? Oh, shit. That thing doesn't seem fair. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Get out of there. Move. I'm not using any of my my side stuff. That's just not good samurai shit. Ass. That would have looked way cooler if I didn't get bit by one of them. Okay.
More Mongols! Flow through them! Stop only to kill! Remember all I taught you! I power! I duty!
Got his ass. Okay. This is just intense. Ugh. Got him. Alright, keep
this way!
I mean, I'm not telling them how to do their jobs, but if they aimed that shit a little, somehow shot him through my, Patriot. Don't know how that happened. Keep on going. Keep on going. Well, we're taking it to you, bud.
Now we take the one.
Oh, I didn't even know there was one of those.
Not in time. Not enough.
Oh man, that was a very intense situation.
Their attack ships are faster.
Very folk.
Our men are defenseless.
Anyhoozle,
No, they have us.
while this game is pretty dope, I'm kind of disappointed at the horse features. I thought there'd just be more horse features.
Saving our people is all that matters.
You know how to fire this.
I'll learn.
Destroy the Mongol ships.
I'll learn.
Leave the
You see, what we do is we light fire to these meatballs on the ends of these sticks.
Here, my boy.
Oh shit.
The Mongols sent boarding parties. Don't let their boats reach Goro.
It's working. The Mongol ships are in flames.
Close that up. Goro must confront them.
Oh jeez. Any more? Any more?
Watches on the shore. Don't slow down, Goro.
Oh jeez. Oh, did I miss I missed him completely. How are there still more archers on that beach? How in the hell did I get so much gray stuff in the first minute? What the fuck? Well, Tetris 99, man, sometimes it tests you immediately. Sometimes it's kind of a test to prove that you can...
Hold on, Goro.
Oh shit, where? That's what happens. I'm not paying attention. I'm having fun with the little thingy. I don't know how I have unlimited ammo. It seems like something that would run out pretty quick.
It's working. The Mongol ships are in flames. Don't let up. Goro must confront them.
But yes, movie I watched last night that actually led into my New Year's Eve countdown was Elvis. About this guy, you may have heard of him, called Elvis Presley. And I heard that the movie wasn't that great, and I don't really disagree with those reviews. I don't think it was that great. It was alright. It didn't suddenly give me an interest in Elvis that I never had before. Mongols were. They're hidden. I think it might be a good idea to cover your explosive barrels,
More ships
guys.
on the way. Hold on, Kuro.
Oh, from behind. How did I miss that? Come out. Come out. There we go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, fuck you. Oh, there we go. Alrighty.
That's the Shogun's help.
Goro is safe.
We did it.
I knew we would. You continue to prove the Mongols are not unstoppable.
You taught me to fight. I couldn't disappoint you.
And you never have. I am proud of the warrior. The man you have become.
Whoa, what difficulty are you playing? I think I'm
Yet
playing
my
medium.
message to the Shogun included an announcement. I wish to formally adopt you as my son.
Uncle.
In my heart, you have always been the heir to my legacy.
Oh, shit.
When this war ends,
An interesting thing to bring up after just tons of murder.
one day our people will
I think
look
it's
to you
medium.
as their leader.
I think medium, Kevin. I think that's the
You
difficulty
will
I'm
become
playing
their
in.
honorable Jito, backed by all the power of the Shogun.
I hope I can serve them as well as you have.
I know you will.
I always love that in video games when there's just
We must
heartfelt
finish our
moments
preparations
before
while
or
we wait
after
for the
just
Shogun's
brutal murder.
reinforcements.
Just
By your orders.
absolute insane amounts of death.
Reclaim your father's honor.
That happened in Red
the
Dead
people
2,
Jericho.
where it's like you kill 50 people and afterwards like, you know, I'm just feeling like Dutch is going a little off the deep end.
And recover my armor from all
It's like,
the-
didn't you
When
murder
you're
like
ready,
50
meet me at our
people?
staging camp in Kuba.
And depending on how you played, you just murdered a
Take
bunch of
my castle
innocents
from
just
Kublai
cause.
Khan.
And save our home.
As father and son, the Shogun himself will celebrate our victory. We will meet again soon. Until then, travel safely.
He jumped to that horse very awkwardly. A message in fire. Oh dang. I got 2 technique points. I'm not gonna use them yet. Doing alright. And Kevin, I did want to ask you, when you played this game, are you like me, where you didn't go to the next one until you've completed every single thing in the earlier island? Because that's how I rolled. I was not gonna move on until I got everything below. Wait, where am I currently? Oh, I'm over here. Okay. Let's go here to get the gift, which will probably just be some supplies. And difficulty. Yeah, it's on medium. I did that because I didn't want to embarrass myself to the world, which some would say it's embarrassing to say that it's on medium.
Lord Sakai,
I think
thank you
folks
again.
play things how they want to play them, you know? There's a reason I ain't playing Dark Souls. It's because I get easily frustrated. Remember, ooh. Brutal Bandit. Let me see that shit. I'm probably not gonna wear it, but... It's kind of funny to have a, have that ornate of a disguise and then just have a rag. Did Kevin bounce once they find out? Once they found out that I play on medium, they're like, this guy, what a loser. Playing on medium. What kind of trash is that? Didn't I already resume that yet? Gosh, there's a whole bunch of shit over here. Okay, I'll look for your daughter in just a second. Just a second. Didn't I... Oh, that one's already... Okay, it's already done. Cool. Rad. You have a missing daughter?
My lord, please.
Still
help
here.
me.
The duels are very difficult. Higher the difficulty, you're basically one tap.
What's wrong?
My daughter's missing.
I had a
seen her in
I had a
days.
buddy of mine.
Could she have run away?
She wouldn't do that. Please, find her.
I had a buddy of mine who was
My
like,
mother was
I think you'd like Bloodborne.
Stop and
Give
nothing to
Bloodborne
keep me
a shot. And I
you
played that thing for
understand.
20 minutes
Where
and
did you
then
see her
messaged him and I was like,
last?
I don't think you
Dojo.
know me very well.
I left early.
As a
She
friend.
said she'd catch up, but she never
I don't
came
think
home.
you're aware
I'll do what I
of
can.
my skills and my patience. I don't think you've really ever understood me, to be perfectly honest.
Someone there should remember the girl.
Dude, I'm so happy I just got this. I won a round. You won a round of Tetris 99? You got a number 1? Hot damn, dude. Hot damn. Good for you. Don't need leather, I need silk.
I would be honored to work on your plate, my lord.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
Congratulations, man. Kevin, the only game that I think I play an expert level at would be
That
Tetris.
remains to be seen. What's
Sometimes
wrong
on
with
Wednesdays I'll play it, Tetris 99, and I'll get close to wins, but never get over the hill and get very frustrated with myself.
Kenji? Then you should pay him.
I will. But he wants to meet me in the middle of nowhere so he can cut my throat.
What did you do to deserve that?
He paid for delivery of sake and medicine, and I might have skimmed some to help survivors fleeing Izuhara, and didn't think he'd notice.
This guy is such
There are better
a douche.
ways to help people, Kenji.
This is worth all the time that I've played. I knew you'd feel that way. It feels so good to get a number 1 in Tetris 99.
Couldn't you just
I felt the same way
watch
when
from
I
the
did get a
shadows
victory
in case Gon tries
a handful of
anything?
times in Apex. Where you're
If he's
just like,
scared enough,
aha,
just put a price on my
this is
head.
that, you know,
Your intentions
manufactured
this time
version of success.
better than usual. I will help.
Thank you, my lord.
Every meeting with this guy just ends with me going like, yeah, you should probably be killed by somebody by now. Yeah, Tetris 99, man, it's addictive. It's addictive, it feels great. It's a great game to play with something on in the background. Travel with Kenji to the meeting. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is.
Where's the money to pay your bandit friend?
I brought it, don't worry.
Manufactured version of success is my favorite version of success.
It's not far.
Lead the way.
Every time I get in a mess like this, I'm as scared as the time before.
You want to help your nerves? Stop stealing from killers.
But
Stop
the
being an
first
idiot.
time Gon caught me, he wasn't even angry.
How many times have you cheated him?
3.
Why did you get mixed up with this butcher?
I owed Red Hand Taro for misplaced accusations. And Gon needed sake for a festival. So, I charged him premium prices for cheap swill to cover Red Hand's losses.
You're an asshole.
The butcher must have loved that.
Oh, he didn't notice that time. But when I did it again, that's when he got angry.
And what became of Red Hand?
I told Gon I got the bad sake from him. but I didn't think Gon would kill him.
You're a busy man.
I know,
Yeah,
my
I
lord.
usually throw on some type of
Trouble
YouTube
follows me
video,
everywhere.
You follow trouble, Kenji. You should ask yourself why.
or sometimes a TV show or movie. Something I've already seen, so I'm not missing anything. I like to overanalyze movies, as you've already noticed, Squirtle, when we play public domain movies. The folks that just followed or in the chat that don't normally show up to my streams, on Mondays we actually watch public domain films and discuss them, which is mostly make fun of them or marvel at just what was acceptable at different years in this country and in the world. But yeah, tomorrow night
The meeting
will
is
be
on that
another
bridge.
public domain
Let's go.
movie.
Go to the bridge. I'll find a spot with a clear view of Gon.
All right. And if anything goes
Which, by the
wrong,
way, Squirtle, I don't know if I don't think I told
shout.
you or anybody
I'm
yet.
so happy to see you.
Because I upload all the streams onto YouTube, be posted when they come off Twitch, and the man who came to dinner straight up got blocked.
Bandits. It's a setup.
Okay, well, that was the wrong button.
Please don't let him kill me! Please don't let him kill me! Kill him first! Kill him first! Don't let him kill me!
Mongols here.
Jeez, oh jeez, everybody. Oh jeez. Oh crap, really? Crap, I can't see shit. Dude, stay in one spot. Dumbass. It's so stupid. I don't know why, but the man who came to dinner got blocked on YouTube, even though it's a public domain film. Oh yeah, from downtown. Oh shit. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. He fell into the... Got his ass. Okay. I've learned how to analyze movies, and once you do learn all the flaws they have. It's true. Yeah, it's one of my curses.
I owe you.
So I could
my
talk for a
life,
movie. I could talk
Lord
about a
Sakai.
movie for about 2 hours,
owe
and
me
you're
more
still
than
not sure if I
that.
like it or not.
Whatever you want. Sake,
A
cider
perfect
polish.
example,
A
which
nice
is a
Kenji.
movie I watched yesterday
Why
that
risk your life
that I'd been
for
meaning to
trifles?
rewatch, was
Not
It
trifles.
Chapter 2.
I need food, money, a warm fire.
You helped me save Taka. Delivered medicine to people in need.
Yeah. That was heroic, wasn't it?
You have a talent, Kenji.
What?
Time you use it.
You have a
For the sake
talent
of our island.
for being an asshole that gets himself killed.
Of course. Honor is my specialty.
But, now let's drink on this bench. It Chapter 2, I thought, was a flawed premise from the start, because anybody who enjoys the book, except for that one chapter we don't need to discuss. Charm of broken barriers, bringing enemies, defense grants, resolve. Oh, cool. I haven't checked those in forever. Who needs? Because if you've enjoyed the story of it from the book, you know that separating it into two stories of them as kids, them being the Losers Club as kids and the Losers Club as adults, know that that's a hard thing to do anyways, because most of the shit that happens to them when they are adults is the act of remembering what happened to them as kids. So if you make an entire movie about the events of Derry when they are kids, you then run into an issue of what do you even talk about in the second movie? In which I think happens in it, Chapter 2, where you have all these characters coming back to Derry, and it's like, well, what do we discuss? And the truth is, wait, what the am I? Something happened into my game? I think something's happened into my game. I think something.
Let a dog into the dojo.
Yeah, I think something's getting all messed up. Fun fact, when I was younger, my brother decided to traumatize me by playing Chucky and Annabelle when I was very small, and ever since I've hated dolls. Well, that'll do it. Even though now that you're a little bit older, I would suggest rewatching Child's Play, because I had never seen Child's Play when I was younger, and rewatching it as an adult basically just makes me laugh. It's very, very funny to me. Where's my horse? Horse! Okay. Alright, are you okay? Okay. But it Chapter 2, I thought got a bad rap, dude. I think people were so quick to hate on it, and I'm like, dude, it's not even that bad. I thought you'd be another samurai duel, but it turns out you're not. Yeah, Child's Play is hilarious, but I still don't fuck with Annabelle.
How long have you been here?
Not long enough.
You need some rest.
What I need is justice for my family's murder. I'll be one step closer once I catch the snake named Omura.
One of the conspirators on the list.
I'm trying to think of
He supplied the weapons that butchered my family.
My phobias.
And we will find him.
And really, I don't think
make him talk.
Any movie strikes a specific chord. I think I just have a general fear of almost everything. So movies of any kind will find something to hit a note with me. So I don't know.
We need to get out of the open.
I think that's helped with horror movies, because it's like, well, I'm not scared of this because this ain't real.
I just don't know when, so I've been camping out, waiting. We can keep watch from here.
Do you know what Omura looks like?
And also, if you want to feel a little better, Squirtle, look up how true the Warren stories are.
But he cheated us.
I was really kind of bummed out after I watched The Conjuring and then looked up the history of the Warrens.
Please, watch
kind of
the
like,
road.
oh,
Get
okay.
comfortable. We might be here a while.
Masako, there. Men on the walkway.
They look just like him. Exactly like Omura 20 years ago.
They must be his sons.
Were they both involved?
Don't get me wrong, I love my plushies, but you'll never catch me with a Cabbage Patch doll.
I'm taking the cannon. There are people I need to speak with. People you need to boast to.
Also, they make no mention of my horse. That's right there. Hey, what about this horse?
Splitting up.
Let's follow them. See what we can learn.
I'll take the left, you take the right. The canyon is narrow. Stay high to avoid being seen.
Oh, Tail the brother. Okay.
Ungrateful little rat. Too high and mighty to help me do the dirty work. But when I'm rich, no doubt he'll help me spend the money.
Talking shit about his brother. Pretty convenient that there's a...
Brother, if you're there, come out. Feet are all wet. These roads are awful.
Your feet tend to get wet when you walk through puddles, dog. That's kind of on you.
Brother, if you're there, come out. Father, I've avenged our family. Old Adachi is dead. His clan, too. Kipe says what I did is shameful. But he doesn't remember what Adachi did to us, to you. By morning, I'll have enough money to make up for what they took from you 1,000 times over.
Alright, where are you going? I'm just playing it. I'm just playing it cool. In my bright orange.
Father's proud of me. Why wouldn't he be? Kipe doesn't know what he's talking about.
And he doesn't hear the grunting and the rocks falling. The huh. Wait, where the fuck?
First thing I'll do when I'm rich is put in some decent road.
I found an article, I'm reading it, and it says, which Squishmallows are you? Take a quiz and find out. That definitely answers my question. I never got any Squishmallows, but I have gotten quite a few pop figures and Lego sets, if we're talking about collecting. I knew somebody, I still know somebody, but they haven't disappeared.
Someone there?
Yep, didn't see me. Didn't see me somehow.
I'm leaving.
Gathering this year's harvest when the Mongols attacked.
What does he expect? This is Umugi.
There's nobody watching this going like, hey, who's that dude? Yeah, Squishmallows, I know somebody who's really into them. They're basically just like, kind of like, more chunky, bigger stuffed animals.
I should find Masako.
I think it was kind of like, almost, they were trying to make pillows out of, stuffed animal.
Jin, over here.
The one I followed was involved. He spoke of revenge.
I guess they also tried to kind of like capture the Beanie Baby or pop figure branding by being like, oh, this is Squishmallows. You can collect them all. When they're just kind of bigger, fluffier stuffed animals. I don't get them, but then again, you know, people don't get my weird shit, so.
You're just getting cold.
It's not right.
So the animal movie's basically full of shit with the story.
Our family ending up in the street.
It's you know, the Warrens, you know, they stretch the truth a lot. That's all I'll say about it. People have come out and said, yeah, just lie. Like the Warrens just told people to lie about their experiences.
Let's get this over with.
They're leaving.
Let's follow.
Keep low or they might see us.
So he will be at the beach?
That's where I told him to meet us. Old fool agreed quick. Doesn't want anything getting out.
I don't know how you sleep after that job. They were children.
I didn't kill them. I just provided the weapons.
Coward.
I I heard Lady Masako survived.
That old lady? What's the worst she can do?
I should gut him where he stands.
Not yet.
Oh, damn. That's dope.
That's too close.
You can't see me.
Said he was coming alone. I'm sure these men are just for show. He is a lord, after all.
These fools are walking into a trap.
Let's wait. See what happens.
Something's not right.
Let me do the talking. I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Which one of you is Omura?
That would be me. You have the payment?
We do.
No, Omada's mine.
Idiots.
Dead. Can't let this happen to us.
Oh, she just ran in there, huh?
Was that him?
Damn, the fool's dead.
I heard him talking about a letter. He might still have it
Loot
on
the
him.
bandits.
I'll check the bandits. See if they're holding anything. A letter.
Boom, boom. You are to meet a man named Omura in Umogi Cave. He means to blackmail me. Kill him. I am moving funds from Kushi and will pay you upon successful completion.
This note bears the same clan emblem that was on the list from the inn.
No need for threats. I will gladly bring payment to Umogi in exchange for your silence. Until then, know your discretion appreciated and they compensate.
This was a setup. Whoever killed your family lured Omura here to silence him.
A coward is covering his tracks.
Judging by this note, it's clear he's desperate for money.
He must not lead a wealthy clan.
Or he has no clan at all.
You think my family's killer isn't a samurai?
Maybe he wants to become one. Start his own clan.
And he's scavenging the corpse of Clan Adachi to fund it. Few people have the ambition for such a plot. I can use this. Narrow my search.
First, get some rest. This hunt is killing you.
Yeah.
Until I find the man responsible, there is no rest. I still
Damn.
have work to do.
And she's
Kushi.
old.
Find me when you can.
You should be like watching Golden Girls playing Parcheesi. Bet she's out here capping fools. I saw that bird. Where's that bird headed? I saw you, bird. Armor Resolve 2. Silk! Hot damn. Where'd that bird go? Where'd that bird go? Yeah, something's going on with that shit.
What proof do you have? My friend
Bird. Where the bird? Where the bird at?
was there at the exact moment Jin Sakai took Castle Kaneda by himself. Not the exact.
Where you going? Where you going, bird?
Was there?
The bird is the word. Rest in peace to Betty White. Yeah, she almost got to 100, huh? No, unfortunate, but like Betty White is one of those people that makes you think about all the other people that probably will. Ah, bamboo. They probably will go in your lifetime, and I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. Because Betty White, I mean, she's a treasure, and she was always great in things I've seen her in, but she wasn't in like The only thing that she was in that touched me personally was probably Community. And... okay. Boom! First try! Haha! And I got some more resolve. Skadoosh. Petty White reminds you of people. Ah, bamboo. Because like I think about, you think about your heroes that will most likely they will most likely they'll go in your lifetime. And I started to think about my heroes that will go and how it will really, really affect me. And I think like, well,
Lord
but
Sakai. Thank you again.
you know, I just wanted to stop this every time I come in.
You made it here safely.
There were no demons on the road, kappa or otherwise. My aunt's teaching me to treat the wounded.
Your father would be proud.
Good for you. I don't remember you at all. Gotta upgrade this sweet, sweet armor.
Remember the bear that went on a ramp?
Permit me to refine your armor, my lord.
Oh shit, I can do... oh boy. Silk is what everybody's been waiting for, huh? The only one who doesn't need it is Traveler, which is what I was rocking, because I just enjoy the... health, major increase dagger damage.
Nothing stronger.
I'll see you again.
Boom.
Armor like that will never fail you.
Like a tank. Arnold Schwarzenegger is one that will most likely hit me hard. Mine will... I think the one that will hurt me the most, because I think there was kind of a... there was a hoax recently. And by recently, I mean within like the last 2 years. And his fake biopic made a joke of it. But Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic, if anything happens... well, I mean, something will happen to that dude. He can't live forever. When that dude goes, I don't know if I'm going to be cool for a couple of days. Banner. I don't know if Kevin is still here, but I imagine he collected all those banners, and I went through that whole bottom island and I only have like a third of the banners. I'm gonna be honest, who the fuck is Weird Al Yankovic? Weird Al Yankovic is a recording artist who, one, he has a Grammy in 4 of the last decades, in all 4 of the last 4 decades.
Kenji, what are you doing?
You have stumbled
He
on a perfect
takes
opportunity,
popular
my lord.
songs
Down
and
this
then
road
rewrites
rides
the
an enemy
lyrics
camp
to make
stuffed
parody
with supplies
songs.
to feed, clothe,
And he
and
did it
heal
for
dozens,
40
hundreds,
years.
And the Mongols left.
He also did his own original
Plum just
comedy
begging
music
for it.
and has made some really fucking good songs, period.
This is a simple situation.
Lately,
No Mongols,
he's
lots
kind of
stuff. Help
hung up
ourselves, help
the
people.
making new music thing. He still tours playing some of
slim
his old
chance some good
tunes,
comes of
but he
this.
doesn't make a whole lot of new
Either way.
music.
I
And he's
knew
mostly
you'd
doing like
understand,
voice
Lord
work
Sakai.
on cartoons and kind of just being a comedy dude who will just show up to shit and people will lose their minds because he's kind of been in the comedy world and the music world for decades and decades and decades.
How did you find this cat?
I was a huge
I've been
fan of him when I
following
was a
these guys
kid,
for a while. They're so arrogant,
and kind of
they
dipped
leave
in
their
and out
camel
of being a
guards
fan of
under
his,
barricades.
and he
And who
kind of
are you
had these
waiting
really
for on the road?
big
Who
moments
Nobody.
when
I was on my way to the camp when you happened by.
There are survivors taking refuge near the Yarikawa stronghold.
he had kind of these big tentpole songs every couple of years when I lose interest that would get me back into listening to his shit. And he's got some good stuff, dude. He's just got some good gear.
What did I tell you? So beautiful it makes you weep.
Look around. Gather what you can.
His last album he called Mandatory Fun because he technically had
plenty of food here. Fish, vegetables, rice, and milk.
he technically had a
Not Mongolian.
They're learning to like our cuisine.
Clothing, leather, silk, wood. This can help a lot of people.
I told you this was a good idea.
Sake barrel.
What's I gonna say?
Know anything about this, Kenji?
You think I'm the only one?
Oh, his Mandatory Fun album was the last that he was contractually required to do. And he kind of had this attitude about it where he's like, well, you know, I have to do one more. After that, I don't think I'm going to do it anymore. And he's been perfectly fine. He writes children's books.
Kenji! I'll kill you!
Who are you?
The man who's going to end Kenji's life. You left me here to die.
No, not true! I brought help! Meet Lord Sakai, also known as the Ghost.
One of you explain what's happening. Now.
Kenji set me up is what's happening.
It wasn't a setup! The Mongols were supposed to pay for this stuff, only they didn't. And then, they took my friend Nato here hostage.
They were supposed to pay for this?
Hear that? They're back! Please, cut me loose!
Where did you get these supplies?
We stole them from Straw
Also, that
Hats.
Pierce the Veil or System of a Down. I'm gonna be
So you
sad
can
when they
escape?
break
Not
up.
exactly.
I don't know if we've talked
No
about
more
it.
ideas, Kenji. Just take your friend and go.
I don't know if we've talked about it, but my favorite band of all time has recently broken up. And
Challenge me!
it really kind of... It actually kind of made me stop just listening to music in general. Because it was so depressing. What? A fucking bear? What in the hell? Why aren't they shooting the bear? Oh my gosh, there's a fucking bear, dude. Holy shit. Gosh, and then we got straw hats. You ain't shit, dog. You ain't shit. Come on. Ha, bitch. Oh, you scared? You scared? You scared, buddy?
Kenji! Kenji's
Dumbass.
friend! You
Can't
can come
handle
out
this.
now.
Can't
Safe.
handle it.
Over here! We are locked in!
How are you locked in?
Lord Sakai, get us out of here!
I have to get all the stuff. Yeah, the band Every Time I
We
Die.
thought it would be safer in here.
But then it locked.
But then it locked, eh?
Thank you, Lord Sakai.
Yes, thank you!
You know
The
what
band Every
happens
Time I
now.
Die.
I'm going
Probably
to ride that Sakai
my
battle
favorite
all the way.
band for
Kenji, I think
years
he's
and
angry.
years and years and years and years.
Lord Sakai.
Listened to
Our
him since I was in
intention
middle
was
school
always to gift
to
our
some
gains to
degree.
the survivors who need it most. The camp outside the town of Yarikawa.
Gather everything you can. And when I visit that camp, I'm going to find it overflowing with food and medicine, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Some people in my class were talking about Harry Styles, and I didn't really know who he was, but found out he was a guy from One Direction. Yeah, a lot of people are into him now. I haven't listened to a single one of his songs all the way through. But I also understand that, like, I haven't followed popular music that much since, like, middle school. So, like, I haven't listened to a Taylor Swift song all the way through. I don't think I've listened to a Drake song all the way through. Billie Eilish. Like, wait, where's my fucking horse? Yeah, I haven't listened to that stuff, so, you know, it's just, I don't know what I'm even saying. It just is what it is. I can't really blame anybody for liking what they like, or, wow, my brain just died. That's insane. Oh. Because in my mind, you know, let people like what they like as long as they're not dicks about it. Because what I listen to is kind of hilarious, just in a vacuum. Like, I think you would agree, Squirtle, like Pierce the Veil, System of a Down, like, in a vacuum, some of the System of a Down songs, because I like them too, are very, very weird. My cousin is in love with Drake. He says it's the best music of all time. Like, yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't really listen to that stuff, and I don't know what it sounds like. I know that he's really into talking with underage girls and waiting for them to turn 18. I know he's super into that shit. But I don't know anything about his music. But I will, oh, he's got the vanity gear. Someone said, it says there's vanity gear in here. But where? I want to see this vanity gear. Maybe I'm all about vanity now that I got this kick-ass orange outfit. Okay. I'm also starting to think that my game is a little topsy-turvy. The map is a little messed up. But yeah, my favorite of all time, every time I die. And the reason is because I'm more like, I really enjoy listening to full albums.
Throw your blades.
And Every Time I Die, for my money, has like 9 perfect albums that you can put it on track 1, listen to the entire thing, and start it again, and it's still great. And before they broke up, oh, too early. Made me look like a dick. Oh, wow. Come on. I probably should have done that. I ended the suffering, but here we are. But yeah, Squirtle, if you have any interest, interest at all in Weird Al Yankovic,
The best day of my life, my lord.
Go. Be well.
I'd be honored.
What albums? Bad Hair Day, fantastic. Dare to Be Stupid, great album. Also the title track on it, Dare to Be Stupid, is kick-ass. My second love affair with Weird Al began with the album Running with Scissors. that has some good songs on it, and perfect. That I haven't used that very much. Yeah, System of a Down has interesting songs like Stew. They also just like, to someone who listens to like standard pop music, I understand if you listen to hardcore, metalcore, black metal music, you're like, what the fuck is this? I completely understand. But just know that I've just never listened to the stuff you listen to. I just never have. Should I just hold on till I get this stuff? Yeah, why not? I'm doing alright. Hold out till I get one more. Oh, can't summon them in the water, I guess. Like a lot of people are talking about the Taylor Swift of it all, and I've just literally never listened. And sometimes people are straight up baffled that I haven't listened to it. Like it just hasn't happened. There's nothing that I can relate to with Taylor Swift.
Mongol warlord.
So it's like, why would I listen to it? Also, you aren't listening to the John Candy. You're not listening to Johnny Booth. You're not listening to System of a Down or Bring Me the Horizon.
Like animals.
They might be listening to Bring Me the Horizon.
An old friend of mine runs the inn down the road. I can't leave her with them.
But Bring Me the Horizon's like great because that band started out straight up deathcore, like gross sounding shit. Then they went into like this valley that was like going towards pop music and singing, and then lately they were like, you know what, fuck it, let's go back to some of our metal roots, and it's confused a lot of 16-year-old girls. And I saw it happen at the Forum in LA when I saw them once.
Have you seen her?
They started breaking into their old songs, and that place got a little confused.
We should scout the inn.
We'll have the best view from over here.
That man might tell us what to expect inside.
Better talk to him before they come back.
Samurai, what do you want?
I want to speak with you.
We've come to help.
You shouldn't be here. If they see
But you know, listen to what makes you feel good inside.
Have you seen her?
Even if that is insane clown posse.
Get ready.
Oh. Okay, let's do it, bud. Oh shit.
Ichi, where are you?
I just one man 5 dudes. Slowly walking out of here. What do you see?
Yuna. Ichi, you're alive.
Why are you here?
We came to save you.
Duh.
You killed me, Yuna. I was keeping the invaders drunk and distracted. But when Altan hears about this, about what you've done...
You were working with the Mongols.
To survive.
You should have fought back.
And you should have run away. Like you always do.
Ooh. Ooh.
She risked her life to save you.
Do yourself a favor, my lord. Keep away from that one.
Oh, damn. Talking shit.
Ichi, we can protect you from Altan. Just tell me where to find him.
No one knows where he is. Not even his men. But if you really want his attention...
Tell me.
Find his most valued allies. The Japanese slavers who do his
There's something about this woman's voice.
Make an
It's
example
very,
of them.
very,
And Altan will find you.
I don't know, ASMR-ish.
Ask Yuna.
Ask Yuna.
She'll remember.
She'll
I don't know what
remember.
happened between you in the past, but she only wants to help.
Yuna had her chance.
It's so sultry. Like it's less stress than it should be about what just occurred, because there was a lot of death. Every building has something to loot. To loot. Every building has something to steal. 'Cause I'm a protagonist in a video game, and what is yours is mine. That's how it works. She sounds very calm. She sounds very like almost like a tape for making you quit smoking, or like some type of therapy.
What did she tell you?
She said you were a bitch. She
Not
was really
enough.
rude.
If we want to draw Altan out of hiding, we have to earn his attention.
The ghost can manage that. Where do we start?
We hurt Altan's closest allies, Japanese slavers.
The Mamoshi brothers.
Ichi said you know them.
I bet she did. Those three bastards run a farm near the river.
When you're ready, meet me there. We'll do this together.
I will. Thank you, Jin. Nothing to worry about.
Boom. Technique point earned. Get past the pause. She sounds like an Alexa when you tell her to play something. Play you sounds to fall asleep. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. All the techniques in the stance. Or in the stance is cool. Solid. No, let's just take care of it now. Let's just take care of it now. She's right there. I got nothing else to do. Who this guy? What's he doing? Oh, he's... I think my dog really wants to kill me. I mean, you've had a very contentious relationship with your dog ever since you've talked about it on stream. Really seems like your dog has it out for you.
You made it.
Looks like a fortress.
Let's get to
Mamoshi
it.
brothers don't want anyone to see what goes on behind those walls. They're running a slave camp.
Oh, well, I could see why they don't want anyone to see that.
Taka and I are the only ones who ever escaped.
When were you imprisoned here?
A lifetime ago. Taka and I were still children.
Do you remember what happened?
Every moment. Kichizo's beatings. The stink of Manzo's breath. And Taizo's filthy little hands.
If we kill them, we'll send a message to their master. Draw Altan out of hiding.
Oh, what a lovely picture. Just a body on a stake. No big deal. Alright.
Let's go.
Follow Yuna. And let me guess, this is gonna sound crazy, but I imagine you're gonna have to kill some dudes. I'll kill some dudes and loot some dudes.
What is this?
A statement to anyone who thinks about escaping.
Mamoshi brothers were always cruel, but never like this.
Altan brings out the best in people.
Jin, I can't do this. I can't go back in there.
You don't have to. Stay here. I will deliver your vengeance.
Dude, why would you kill some dudes?
Make them suffer, Jin.
This game contains no violence.
Taka. For every scar they gave us. For every head they collected from the tired workers who just asked for more water. Make them suffer for me.
I can repay their cruelty and take their heads.
Oh, shit.
That won't be enough. Not after Altan pushed them to this.
I will kill them where they sleep, without being seen. Show Altan that no one is beyond the reach of the ghost.
The Mongols won't sleep for a week. Do it. Jin, if it goes wrong in there, don't let them take you alive.
Oh, well, that's pleasant. Don't be seen. Don't kill the guards. And I gotta kill 3 people. Well, that's not a good start. Not a good start at all. Okay. Clearly that's not the way you wanted me to go. We'll go this way.
You deserve worse. Now for your head.
Oh my god, am I carrying their heads out of here? Holy shit.
2 brothers to go.
Okay, but where is the head on my body?
Please, I won't tell anyone.
You're safe here until I deal with your captors.
Can you just stay on the ledge without going?
Mongol forces could overtake the main roads. Dominate the trade.
Head for your cruelty.
Not being seen is obvious. Yeah, this is obviously not hard difficulty, I feel like.
Left.
Someone would definitely see that. Okay, if I was the last brother, where in H would I be? Probably in another hut. But the question is, which hut? And I have to... Okay. That hut and that hut. Whoa. Okay. Did I already do that hut? I think I did. Are the guards blind? That is a great question.
today's rations, I'll feed them another way. Remember your friend Shizu? Birds with bones, but her guts are deep inside Moses'
I'll take your head. Leave the rest for the insects.
Yeah, it's pretty outrageous that nobody saw me do that shit. Pretty outrageous.
Okay. That's the last. Now to get back to Yuna without being seen.
Okay, well, let's just, go through the woods, take the long way around to ensure. Thought I saw something flash in there. I did not. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's fine. I'll be fine. Alright. Where are you? There you are.
They'll never take another slave.
Tell me they suffered.
Not as much as they deserved. But all of Otsuna will know what became of them.
All the horrible things they did. For years. And I knew.
Are the guards
Never
one?
did anything.
We can do something now. It's time we sent Altan a message.
Written in blood and covered in flies.
I'm sure it'll be tasteful.
Let's draw the Mongols out. Send our message.
I want to watch.
We'll hide in the tall grass.
Oh, wow. We'll hide about 3 feet away from where we put their heads on spikes.
I'll get their attention.
They can 100% see me. Look at that. I am not covered. He got really close before realizing what it was. Me and Mr. Brother need some more food puns. Let us know if you...
Look at them. Running like scared dogs.
Altan will hear of this.
But it won't be enough.
I mean, to be fair, if you're a dude you were working with suddenly showed up on
And
a...
we'll hunt him down and bury another one of Altan's friends.
I'll find the Black Wolf along the coast, near his old hunting grounds. Look for me there.
Silent death. Wonder what they call me after I get another... I haven't looked at my charms in forever. Slowly recover health while out of combat. Smoke bombs restore my health. Okay, well, I never really need kunai. I don't really stagger enemies too much. I always seem to have enough arrows. Killing enemies restores moderate amount of health. That's pretty good. Oh. Well. This, I mean, that's just helpful. What does this one do? Oh, this one's giving me all the supplies, because I'm always way over the supplies I need. Oh, sheet. 30% or less healing recovers an additional 30% health. Huh. What do I have up now? Moderately reduces damage. That's probably a good one. Increases health and melee damage by amount. 15 increase in resolve gains. Oh, that's why they can't see me at all. I have this guy, which is basically like they stop looking for me almost half by half, which is ridiculous. Ghost weapons deal. Yeah, I'm fine. Skeletons are so calm. It's probably because they got nothing gets under their skin. Got him. I don't know if anybody is still here. I honestly. Oh shit. Is that what I think it is? Is that a duel? Do I want to duel it up with some people? I think I do. I think I do want to duel it up. Show those mother truckers I ain't scared of shit. I don't know if anybody's still here that is new to the stream, but pun work is some of my favorite fun work. I know that it is cringeworthy to people that aren't dads, but I love it. I love it when people drop pun. I'm gonna go to a duel. I'm feeling duelish. I'm feeling ghoulish and duelish. Some might consider it foolish. But I think it's quite coolish. You can be surprised by my rhymes, but please don't droolish. I don't want to lose any of my health before I fight this man. And those were not puns, those were just rhyming.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, let's get ready to rumble. Let's go, dude. I am ready to fight y'all. I will say that the animation leading up to a duel, some people might have lost their sanity listening to the jump of conversations. Oh. Alright. Ooh, okay, bud. Okay. Ooh, boy.
I hope you understand. This is just a job.
Oop. Got me there. Oop. This guy's going down easy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That guy was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Did you see him drop? Did you see him get that blood off? He was just like, spin. Got it. Wow. Alright. That was embarrassing for you. I'm sorry, brother. That was, I have a feeling you're the weakest link in this, Ronin crew. Because that was a little too easy, if you ask me. Oh, let's go to this guy. Just leave his body down there. I'm wondering, was I supposed to face that guy before the other guy that I faced? Because that other guy seemed a lot harder. And his moves didn't seem as telegraphed as that dude. Oh. Maybe I was just, more attentive. Get on the horse.
Can't give up yet, boy. Heal!
And not going in the water. So I have to swim. And then call. You know, there's a term when a chicken stares at a lettuce. It's called chicken Caesar salad. Excellent. 5 stars. And people can hate on pun all they want. I don't care. I don't care if you think it's lame. I don't care if you think it makes you look like a dad or childish. I don't care. Yeah, I'm Lord Sakai. Was cracking. That horse.
Is the one who saw their camp?
That's right, Sensei.
Sakai.
What's cracking, dog?
Sensei Ishikawa, is all this Tomoe's work?
She and her Mongols have been busy. A woman here named Ran knows where to find her.
Lead the way.
Life has become better with puns. And that's really what everything is all about. Trying to make life easier. Because life is pain. Life is pain and disappointment and sadness. But if you can make it a little brighter
How does she know where Tomoe's
with puns,
camp is?
with
stumbled on
wordplay.
her while foraging in the woods.
She's lucky to be alive.
Everyone with her was killed. Is your name Ran?
Yes.
No, my name is
Mongols who
Run.
did this to
Ran
you,
was my father.
They were led by one of our own.
Past tense joke.
I'll never forget that face. She used to ride with a group of thieves who lived here.
That's not possible. Tomoe is from Umugi Prefecture.
She found her way here. Her bow terrorized Utsuna for years. People used to say she could knock a falcon from the sky, blindfolded.
Well, the falcon's blindfolded,
Where
of
is it?
course, because the falcon can't
Forest.
fly well.
Southwest of here. Between the river and the western shore.
Kirk, I was drinking water. You have the
Lessons
best.
I taught her, the secrets I shared.
You're welcome.
All wasted. You old fool. Why did she lie to me?
Tomoe never told you any of that.
Before we fought, I offered to adopt Tomoe as my daughter. Make her samurai.
For someone like her, that's quite a change in fortune.
And I took it away.
Because she's a hired killer.
Because her sensei failed her. She fell back into the life she knew.
It's one thing to wreck your chance at a better life, but to terrorize your own people.
I am aware, Sakai.
Are you? Can I count on you to do what needs to be done?
We have a camp to find. We need to stop Tomoe before she takes more lives.
Let's go, Solo!
The good news is Tomoe fell back to a place she knows. Because she's desperate.
She has the Mongol Empire on her side.
The more we damage her efforts, the more likely the Khan withdraws his support.
We could use that to our advantage. Drive a wedge between them.
What if we did, and Tomoe abandoned the Mongol cause?
If she was willing to fight back against the Mongols, we could use that.
That would be useful. Until the moment she put an arrow in your back.
The woman we spoke to said Tomoe terrorized people here. It must have been years ago. Tomoe would have been young.
In her teens. And holding her
And
own
you know
among
teenage
bandits.
girls, man. They
Difficult
can
for
be
someone twice her age.
bitches.
You never suspected anything.
They can be
When
mean
she began to
girls.
study with me, she hid
Especially with a
small
bow and
bead in
arrow.
her sleeve, and she secretly hoarded food.
I can see how you could overlook those signs.
There were others. I wanted to make her my heir so badly. I blinded myself to the truth. The camp should be nearby.
Perfect terrain for archers lying in wait.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open.
Dismount
So
here. Stay low and find a good place to scout the camp. Up here.
We've seen this before.
What do you see?
Bodies used for archery practice.
Tomoe's signature.
Japanese arrows.
Of course. Shut this camp down. Keep your eyes open for Tomoe.
Ready when you are, Sensei.
I'll stay hidden until you strike.
I thought they were close enough. They were not. Got him.
She was seen here recently.
Look around.
Does it keep track of how many people you've killed? Because I feel like I've killed enough people for a small country. Let alone an invading force on another country. Look around. What am I looking around for, per se? Okay, well... okay. Search the camp for signs of Tomei.
Sensei, over here.
Oh.
Could be Tomoe.
The sensei and the ghost. I'm getting tired of you two.
Your archers are dead. It's over. Ambush.
Oh, jeez. These guys got some armor.
Go after Tomoe. I'll hold these fools off.
What the? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell? What? Hold. Wait. What? Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh. What the? My horse launched me into space and then disappeared. I don't know what you want me to do, game. That was not my fault. I refuse to accept responsibility for that, even though I did jump off the horse. I didn't think it would.
Tomoe. I'll hold these fools off.
All right. All right. Oh, fuck. Wait. Fuck. God damn it. It's a horse. Okay. Dude. Alright. Well, I didn't think that would happen. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but it seems like the game is intentionally
Go after Tomoe. I'll hold these fools off.
Alright. There we go. Where are they?
Tomoe, this only ends one way.
Keep telling yourself that.
There she is. There she is. Miss Tomei.
There's nowhere to go, Tomoe.
Oh, Tomoe, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Tomoe.
Work harder, Lord Sakai.
Where's she going? Tomoe!
Oh, sheet? Does she have like a cat mask on?
So you're old Sakai, the sensei's new pet.
And you're a gifted archer who had a chance at a better life and threw it away.
Is that what he told you?
Tomoe, why are we talking?
I'll be back. My brother called me. He's bringing ice cream flavor.
My sensei tried to kill me.
Alrighty.
He'll try the same with you.
Thanks for the warning, but I'm here to end this.
It's already over. I have nothing. No one.
Put the bow down, Tomoe.
He's jumping in.
Has she lost her mind? No sign of her. I should tell Sensei Ishikawa.
She's a ghost.
That's my son.
Oh, jeez. Okay, wow, that's some thick trees. Okay, that's some thick with 3 sea trees. I'm not getting through those. You would. Who would? You would. More you would. Where is this dude? Did I just walk right past him? Oh, I guess I did.
Sakai, what happened?
She claims you tried to kill her. Is that true,
Tomoe could
dog?
have killed me, but she didn't.
You let her get away.
She jumped off a cliff. I saw her.
You saw what she wanted you to.
She sounded desperate.
She is. Because of us.
Why does she think you'll turn on me?
She doesn't. She's trying to drive a wedge between us. And it's working.
No, it's not.
Good. But the next time you wonder if I can do what's needed, ask yourself first.
Whatever you think you saw, she's still out there, Sakai. And we have one more training camp to deal with.
Hmm. Oh, I'm getting close. Getting close. Oh, shoot. Turns out I can upgrade some gear. Let's do that one. Fast travel is currently disabled. Charm of efficiency. I'm sorry, am I not efficient enough for you? What is the charm of efficiency? The charm of efficiency is awarded by the middle manager. Increase knocking and reload speeds. Well, I don't need that shit, so. That's not where I want to go. Wait. Oh, that's if I want to keep going with him. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on there, but we have major increase with whatever this little story is, so why don't we go there?
Jin, you made it.
Let's do it.
Why are these people outside the town walls?
The Mongols have surrounded Yarikawa. No one can get in.
Recruiting Lord Shimura's old rivals was never going to be easy. But now...
Now they need allies too. Think about it.
We help them drive off the Mongols, and they help us. I need their word before I fight for them. And we can't even get into their city.
Yes, we can. There's a hidden entrance.
From when we were children. Even if it's still there, we can't reach it.
It's worth a try.
Why, you're...
I know a place we can scout for a way around the Mongol siege.
That's a fox mask, Kirk. On the movie topic we had earlier, apparently they had Batman ice cream, so I decided to get... Well, they have Batman everything. Because it's the Batmans. Oh geez, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that you got that Batman ice cream. Oh, goodness. All right.
It's strange being back
your
after so many
ally.
years. Everywhere I look brings back memories.
And try not to look so hard.
Come on. The walls of Yarikawa.
That doesn't sound good.
Heyo.
They're heading for town.
Oh, damn. A lot of them.
They're clear. This way.
I don't want to see this.
We've seen worse.
But this was home.
Sooner or later, everyone has to return home.
Not technically
Confront
true,
their
but
past.
I understand your point.
Our home.
Surrounded.
Yarikawa doesn't stand a chance.
Yuna, where's the hidden entrance?
See that river near the town walls? Get us that far, and I'll do the rest.
We can't sneak past an army. And even if we find an entrance, what if the Mongols see us? We'll sentence the town to death.
Taka, I stake my life on your metalwork. Now it's your turn to trust me.
Yes, my lord.
Okay? So quit your
I don't see
bitch.
how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way. The walls won't keep this many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people. They'll choose death before slavery.
They'll take the fight to the Mongols. Draw them off.
Please, no.
Taka's right. Too risky. The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't found it. We just have to find a way through the camp.
Once we reach the water, it should be easy to find the entrance without being spotted.
That's our plan? Sneak through the biggest Mongol camp I've ever seen? Then hope the secret entrance we used as children is still there?
Stay close, Taka.
Count
Look, if you're going to be a negative Nancy about
Let's
it.
go.
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
You were too young to know how it really was. Yariko was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Be ready to run.
Then Negumben, huh?
Well, now I'm very curious how the fuck we're supposed.
Let's go.
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
You were too young to know what England was. Jericho wasn't a big place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
Want to do, but I also know what will work. So that's why we're doing this shit.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Be ready to run.
I can't keep going.
Just follow Jin to the river.
We used to catch dragonflies here, didn't we?
And make them fight.
We'd pretend one was a Yarikawa samurai, and the other was a...
Oh, so insect
Shimura
cruelty.
samurai, and Shimura always lost.
Interesting choice.
Oh shit.
Probably why they've held out this long.
When we get up there, let me do the talking.
It's your hometown.
Who are you? How did you get in?
My brother and I were born here.
Did the Mongols see you?
No, but we're here to help you break their siege.
First, tell me the name of the dead samurai you stole your gear from.
He's not a thief. He's the ghost. The ghost?
Yeah, dog.
I'll take
I'm the
you to
ghost.
Ujimasa.
I'm the Casper of this region.
All armed here.
But I ain't friendly, dog.
Run and tell the steward! Right away!
Ujimasa. That was the name of Lord Yarikawa's youngest son. But my uncle disbanded their clan when he defeated them.
The family still runs things here. Unofficial. Your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
The Mongols are crossing the bridge! You three, follow me and stay close.
What's going on?
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
It's their leader! Are they going to attack?
Let's find out what they want.
Armarmins, people of Yarikawa, I am Temuge, leader of this war band. I learned your speech, so I may offer you a future. Open your gates before my camp flies the black flag, and you will know great mercy. Refuse, and you will know terrible misery.
Oh, interesting.
Choose your future, Yarikawa.
Send me out there, dog.
Let's go. If Yarikawa surrenders, Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, it will be a bloodbath.
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs to let go of the past.
Easier said than done.
Ujimasa knows you're here.
You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
We want to talk shop.
Lord Sakai,
What's happening?
Ujimasa Yarikawa.
You hate my uncle. You don't like me.
I never
get
thought
it.
Lord Shimura's nephew would be responsible for the ghost. You best be careful, or he'll punish you, as he punished my once great family.
For inciting rebellion against your Jito.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Who's this? Your servant?
I was born here.
Yet you're aiding Clan Shimura.
No, I'm fighting for Lord Sakai. For the ghost.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return, Lord Shimura requests your help.
The Mongols want to conquer the mainland. They will lose interest in us. And Yarikawa will survive. Like we always do.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka. Ujimasa is a fool.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yarikawa's next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will. Taka used to visit this swordsmith every day. If there was any leftover metal, he'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
Okay,
The swordsmith remembered you?
Shinsuke passed away. That's his son. How did it go?
Ujimasa thinks they can outlast the siege.
The smith told me all the best archers left to fight the Mongols, against Ujimasa's orders. They've been missing for days.
If we find these archers, they may help us break the Mongol siege and win the town's support.
Meet me in Old Yarikawa when you can. We'll look for them there.
And show Yarikawa how to fight back.
I didn't really have to do much of anything. Skadoosh, what am I now? The Demon's Blade. Oh, damn. Charm.
Shinsuke's son still has the rock.
Additional.
The one you used to hammer out your swords?
It's so
Oh, shit.
small. In my memory, it's huge.
You spent hours with him. I'd have to drag you away.
Where's the gift altar at? Apparently I got gear. You would? No, you would. Cool. Cool for you guys. I'm gonna take this bamboo. Where the gift altar at? Oh, jeez. Is that what it is? That's what it was. Okay. Pigeons stored. There's the gear guy. The guy for all the gear.
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons.
No. No. That's pretty dope.
Much better protection.
I'm still gonna keep that bright orange goodness. Okay. What time is it? I got one more. I got one more in me. 'Cause I gotta get on with the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? Other things have got to get done. We all have the rest of our Sundays to get to.
Somewhere to clear my mind. I found watching bird.
Lord
Okay.
Sakai!
You're Kenji's friend.
That's right. We brought everything here, just like you said. We told them it was from the ghost.
I'm glad you did the right thing.
Solid. Glad that we spoke about that. Let's get to it. Find these archers.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Remember the old fisherman with 6 boats?
Yuna, what's he doing here?
These houses?
Don't change the subject. I told him not to come.
I wanted to help Lord Sakai. If I stayed in Yarikawa, I'd be useless.
Better useless than dead.
We're searching for missing soldiers. You're not trained for this.
I can learn. And I won't get in the way.
You're gonna die.
Fine. But be careful. And listen to your sister.
Yes, my lord.
Any sign of the archers?
Do you know SpongeBob
Locals
ice cream?
have seen them in this
That
area,
is what the...
but we haven't.
Yes.
Let's look around.
Makes sense.
Someone killed them.
It wasn't us.
I always hate this kind of shit where they're like, just search the area. It's like, man, I don't know.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer.
Or one that, you know.
Tracks. 3, 4 men.
Can you tell where they went?
Let's find out.
You say skilled archer, maybe poor one.
Crickets.
At least once a week.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came here to catch crickets?
No.
To get you away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to blame, the crickets kept you busy.
Busy with damn crickets. Some sounds.
The tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai live here? He won a match against that traveling sumo.
Ah! Taka!
I'm sorry.
You have to be more careful.
We should check the house.
I'll
How
look
did
out
he
here.
know that there was going to be a fucking bear in there? Come on.
Gozan mats. They've been sleeping here.
At least the bear didn't get them.
The bear ate most of their food.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive. He wasn't hungry.
Arrowheads, bowstrings, hide to make adhesive. The archers must have been here.
Jin! Taka! I found something! The firewood is still warm.
The archers were staying in the house. They must be close. They stole the Mongols' explosive barrels.
Mm-hmm.
I like these archers.
They only stole 4. They had tons.
Tracks here.
More tracks. Kirk, I will say you are good at drawing. I mean, you only saw one thing, right? I only put up like one thing on the...
There they are.
Heading up the hill toward that bridge.
They're staying low for a reason. Keep your heads down and don't call out.
Oh shit. Did that one. But, yeah, I only put up 2. And really, the graph paper really helped on one of them. I enjoy very geometric shit. I don't know why. It makes me calm.
Samurai! Alive! Get over here!
You must be the archers from Yarikawa.
What's left of them? The Mongols caught us raiding a camp for supplies. They barely got away.
What about the others?
Captured. We tracked them here.
We can help you free them.
You look like you can handle yourselves. I'm Daikoku.
Jin Sakai.
Sakai,
eh?
Full name.
As long as you're not the Shimura.
I am, though.
Camp. Prison caravan. Looks like the Mongols are preparing to move.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old Yarikawa. We need to strike now, before they leave.
They made for good. Some resources. For sure.
There's your archers.
That's why I like. That was like a full paper of like fake graph paper from a weird plumbing.
Bad idea to rush in.
Company.
We know where they're headed. We can set
So
an
I took
ambush
all of
on
them
the
because
route.
nobody wanted it
Terrain
and just
isn't
made a
good
bunch
for
of
an
weird
ambush.
shit.
What about Old Yarikawa?
Rooftops on both sides of the road.
We can even use your stolen explosives.
You found that, huh? I like the way you think.
Good. Let's move before the Mongols do.
Alrighty.
The Mongols are headed this way. Taka, get inside one of the houses.
No. I'm staying out here. I can fight too.
Jin, tell him.
Taka can decide for himself.
Then you can watch out for him.
Good. Please do not fucking die.
Are you scared?
No. Not really.
That means he's scared. That means he's like
A
super
little.
scared.
Yuna's never afraid. You're probably like that too.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're all afraid sometimes. Even Yuna.
Even you?
Yes. When the Mongols took my uncle.
He's like, I'm shitting my pants
I
right
was
now.
afraid I'd lose the only family I've left. That's how your sister feels about you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I. There they are. I'll shoot the barrels when the Mongols get close.
Lord Sakai, I'm not ready.
You can do this, Taka. Just take your fear and use it.
Take your fear.
Now, my lord?
Not yet.
They're close enough now, right?
No mercy!
His ass. Alright, okay, alright.
Lord Sakai!
That'd be me.
Good work, Daikoku. Take your men back to Yarikawa stronghold.
Right away. I know you're a Sakai, but you didn't mention you're a ghost. Will we have your help breaking the siege?
If Ujimasa accepts it.
I'll make sure he does.
Hot damn.
Are true. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm just maybe the coolest
Go
fucking
with
dude
Daikoku.
out here.
I need a moment with Jin.
I'll see you back home. We did it!
Taka could have been killed, Jin.
Yeah.
I saw him fall.
He's fine. He did everything perfectly.
I shouldn't have let him fight.
You know, I know you want to protect him.
You can't prevent him from
Holding
doing
him
it.
back.
Taka's not a fighter.
He could become one.
You don't know my brother like I do.
You can't always be the one to defend him.
I'll decide what's best for Taka. You look after your own family.
Kirk, what should I do next year for New Year's? Should I do
still
when
need to
Thanos
end the
snaps in
siege.
Infinity War, or when Cap says Avengers Assemble
see
in
you there.
Endgame? Are those the only two options? Because if it was my choice, I would make it when Marty McFly goes Back to the Future in Back to the Future. That's when I would do it. That's just me, though. Belter. I don't know where the gift belter is. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know where the gift belter is here, though. Wait, that's a... yeah, I would do it to line up when Marty McFly goes back to 1985, and then you watch the conclusion of Back to the Future in the new year. What's up, Fushi God? And thank you for the follow. I appreciate. I feel bad in telling you this, but I will be probably ending the stream pretty soon. Not because you got here, because I've been streaming for a little while now, and I gotta get moving on to the other shit I gotta do today. Also, where the hell is the merchant? Where's the merchant? Where's the merchant in this town? Oh, the biscuit. It's cool. I just want to ask what this game is about. It looks cool. Well, it's about a gentleman named Lord Sakai who tries to repel an invading Mongol force, and in the process ends up losing a bunch of his friends who are also samurai, and then must become the Ghost of Tsushima, basically running around straight murdering Mongols. Oh shit. Why not? The Forest Viper or the Endless Sky? Are you mean to tell me the one armor that I liked because of its color you're gonna offer me dyes to change its color? That seems stupid. Sounds fun. Is it on all platforms? I believe. I know it's on the PlayStation, which I'm using. I think it's on PC. I do not know if it's on Xbox, to be honest with you. I only happen to know when things are not on Xbox or not on PlayStation because I look for them and find out it's an Xbox exclusive. Also, one other thing I wanted to check. This Black Dye Merchant.
A samurai? Are you alive or a spirit?
Alive. For now. And wondering what you do here.
I feared the secrets of my dyes would go to waste. But a samurai.
It's pretty dope.
My colors
Sushi
are midnight.
I'm a big
Trees
fan
blackened
of
by fire.
Red Dead
Eyes
Redemption
dark
2
with yearning.
in games
Bring
like
me the
that,
right
and that's why this
materials,
was recommended to me,
and I
and it's
will
pretty
clothe
dope.
you, my lord.
Made by the same guys who did Infamous. The infamous. Ooh, shit. That looks tight. I'm a big fan of black, and that looks sweet. That's happening. That's happening right now.
The darkness suits you.
Oh. Yeah. So glad I found traveler's attire. I could look like that. Son of a bee. I don't care about that because of the hat. But this.
The Mongols will think the very shadows have come for them. The darkness suits you.
Yeah, it does. Jeez. I don't really like that mask, I'll be honest. But I can't change the helmet? Oh, I can. Good. Yep. That's good. That's good shit. I'm digging it. Of course. Oh, the half bow's the only one that's black. Well. Anyway, Fushigod, it was good to talk to you for a minute before I called it quits today. Thank you to everybody who showed up. Thank you, Squirtle, for hanging out almost the whole time. I appreciate it. All the new followers, Scottish Last, not Last. You're not the last Scottish person. You're Scottish Lass. Loco Amendment, thank you so much. I'm never going to get your name right. Admint. Fushigod, thank you for your follow. Glad you're here. Glad you got to hang out for a couple minutes. Anybody who was lurking in the background or came by to hang out at all, I appreciate. If you want to head down to the info part of the Twitch, there's a Discord, there's some YouTube stuff, a link to the Instagram and maybe the TikTok. I'm not sure if that's all there. But if you want to hang out there, you can. A good reminder, the Discord is 13 and above, so please do not be a douche there. You'll be banned very quickly. Everything else has a warning, but the Discord does not, unless you're over the age of 13, so don't be an asshole. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. See you guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Thank you for coming to Church Has Glasses. I'll play you out with some church music. And peace be with you.